Prime one, that's him. Sky. Thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude's pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's all business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mind, but henchman for you squares. Option for opposition, and you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's all business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah. Yes, and we are back. Happy Monday, happy Monday. We are back on the grind. I know you guys are normally used to seeing the OJ and the blunt for breakfast. Shout out to our guy Slim. But this week, we are definitely waking your game up every day this week, continuing the countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft. I'm here with some savages. I am Skinny Lou. What's happening, JD? What's happening here?
But a morning, big bro.
Happy 3 days until the NFL motherfucking draft. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that energy.
We in this motherfucking man.
Yeah, we really are only a couple days. And it looks like that the 1 and 2 spots pretty much getting locked down.
Yeah.
You could all but Travis Hunter to the fucking Browns. That's kind of, I don't like that.
Well, coming out about 10 minutes ago, the Giants and the Browns are still trying to trade for the number 1 pick.
Wow.
We know it's going to cost a fortune to get that pick.
Damn. Well, so the Giants and the Browns, so are they in love with Cam? Or, I mean, is that what it is?
They got to do it.
That's got to be Cam, man. It has to be.
Yeah, I think, like, especially if you look at the Vegas odds too, it's all kind of minus whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? So, you know, Vegas is usually not far off too.
Because if 1 and 2 goes Cam and Sanders, we know Carter's the pick at 3 for the Giants, depending on what shakes up. I mean,
Yeah,
We
we had
see
a couple.
Shador. If we see Shador go at 2, boy, you know what I mean? That's some of the fire. We getting fireworks early. 100%.
For sure.
Ooh. Or if the Browns trade down with someone that's really. But see, here's the thing too: is like I don't think anyone's trading up for Shador now. That I think about it.
Only team
Like
as of
everyone
right,
thinks he's gonna fall.
the only team right now that's wants to move up, that's been rumored out there, is the Denver Broncos. They want to move into the top 5.
To get Genty, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Now the teams that are trying to move back in the first.
Hold on, big bro. Hold on.
We're gonna get you right.
Come on now.
We're gonna get you right.
First, we got Emil in the building, top of the morning.
Top of the morning, Emil. Happy
Emil.
Monday.
Just like Lee was talking about the Broncos, Emil said the Broncos is looking to trade up, but for whom? Thomas said, Lee, you gonna give him the 1.10?
What?
Is that you? Is he talking about?
It's gotta be.
Huh? I got no offer this morning. I'm lost.
Well, shout out to Thomas, man. We appreciate you for pulling up, Thomas.
Shout
Let
out
us
to
know.
Thomas, man.
Yeah, let us know who you trying to trade with, Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, I'd love to know.
Do you know Thomas Lee? Shout out to Thomas.
I know
Welcome
a
to
few
the stream.
Thomases, but I just don't recognize it. Because I would have got notifications this morning. I saw nothing but trades.
Well, he just asked you what you want for it, so maybe he didn't send nothing yet.
No, it doesn't say no. It doesn't say no name, and
name.
I thought this was just one of Lee's people's. That's why.
okay.
No,
We got King D in the building. Top of the morning, man.
What's up, King D? LBC stand
sir.
up.
Emil said, "What's up, King? We got Song in the building. What's up, gang?
What up, so?
Hey, what's happening, gang?
Oh my mama.
Oh, good luck to all those people running the Boston
Monday
Marathon today.
100%. Oh my mama. That motherfucker. Hey, how long is that marathon? How many miles?
It's 26 miles.
And it's through the whole downtown or somewhere?
It actually goes from Hopkinton to Boston, which is basically Middlesex County, and all the way into Boston.
Oh,
into
wow.
Boston Street, yeah.
And
technically,
shout out to the, you know what I mean, in memory of all the victims. How long ago is that now?
Well, today that is 14 years since I moved from Boston. Because
it was that year that it happened?
Yeah, because I blew out the.
You know what they used, right? They used pressure cookers.
The pressure cookers, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I moved the day of the bombings. I moved that day from Massachusetts to Texas.
Wow.
So I'll never forget that day.
100%. I know you won't. Oh, my.
You know what they say? You'll never forget a certain day. That day is my
memory. They say, do you remember where you were when a certain event happened? Like I remember when they got Osama.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas, bro. It was 2011, like close to May. It was the week of a Cinco de Mayo. We was out there in Vegas, right? Dummy hot, and we're walking down the strip, and there's an outside bar. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And so my man's like, "Hey, let's go to this bar because like we're just walking. We need something, you know what I mean? Because it's hella hot." So boom, we walk into this bar, and this dude just jumps on the bar. Right? He's like, "They got Osama," and everyone on the street goes crazy. Then this guy follows it up with, "Drinks on me for the next 30 minutes." We're like, "Oh shit!" All right, in line.
Oh, he's like, "I'm getting."
I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah, we got him."
Y'all know they got an interview.
Patriotism.
They got an interview with the dude that ended up killing Osama. So Joe Budden.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, Joe Budden interviewed bruh. Oh my mama, that
He's
shit
the
had
black
me
dude, right?
No, that black dude was on the
he was
on
the
Vlad.
He was on Vlad.
Yeah, he's a sniper and all that shit. But the dude that exactly killed, bruh, he's on the fucking Joe Budden. Joe Budden is a one-on-one interview.
Joe Budden's coming up in the world, bruh. Look at that.
This was 3 years ago.
He's like, you know what? I gotta tell my story. What are you gonna tell it, bro? Give me Joe Budden. Give me Joe Budden on the phone right now. I bet you Joe Budden thought it was Cap too. Hello. For real?
Yeah. Well, the teams that are trying to
hold on, big bro. You let us get your thing, man. You shooting off too early, big bro. Come on now.
Holster it, Lee. Hold on.
It's fucked up Monday.
We're gonna get you right.
Here we go right here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Well. 3 days away. Well, the teams that are trying to move back in the first round of the draft are the Jaguars at 5,
What?
the Jets at 7,
What?
the Panthers at 8,
What?
the 49ers at 11,
What?
the Falcons at 15,
What?
the Seahawks at 18,
What?
the Bucks at 19,
How's this
And-
gonna work? Everybody's just moving back.
and the Vikings at 24.
Oh no, you just
Hey,
rattled
what
off
is
like
that? Double
9
down.
teams
Let's
that
double
wanna move
down on
back.
our picks. Go ahead. Go ahead. Move up if you want to.
Yeah, come on. Somebody make the phone call.
But the only
I got a
team to
question.
move up. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll finish after you done, big bro.
No, I'm done. Your turn.
No, because with Atlanta, like how Emil said about Denver, who would Atlanta be trying to trade up for? Because there's
Oh
so
no,
many
Atlanta's
pass
trying to
rush-
trade down.
Well,
Trade down.
you said they trying to trade down?
Yeah,
all those
down.
teams he
I thought you
rattled
said they
off
were
are
trying to
trying
trade
All
up.
those teams are trading down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if there's anybody at 15 from the back end of after 15 trying to jump up to Atlanta
Yeah,
spot. Who is that?
exactly.
Who is that for?
The proud owner of Jackson Dart, the
Uh,
Steelers. Maybe
Well-
hey, you got Arthur Smith over there with Pittsburgh. He
Well,
he
I
can make
mean,
a phone
they
call
picked-
back to Atlanta.
they
like,
picked
listen,
21 though. They picked 21, and if
Yeah.
Shador's not off the board in the first top 10, then you got 3 quarterbacks still. You got Shador,
Ooh,
Dart,
and you're in line.
and Milrose. So there's no need to trade up unless one of them quarterbacks is your favorite on your board. You know what I mean?
I think the
So-
Saints might actually take Jackson Dart now that I think about it because they've been tied to him the most. And like
Go
even
Monkey.
in the event of Shador falling, they might even still want Dart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Dart, that motherfucker, they said he averages 500 yards on the ground for the last couple of seasons. You know what I mean? That motherfucker played in the SEC. He got a 69% completion percentage. You know what I mean? He can run the fucking ball. If he get in the right little spot too, bro, he might be some fantasy gold, bro.
Do you think he could come in as a rookie? And if he starts week 1, do you think he could throw for, let's say 3,700 and rush for about 500 yards?
Nah, I think he can have a Bo Nix. He can have a Bo Nix type of year.
I was just about to say because
Yeah.
that's Bo Nix numbers right there.
He
Bo
threw
Nix
for
got about
3,700
400
yards.
some on the ground and 3,700 passing with 29 passing tugs.
I didn't know he threw for 37, almost 4,000.
Yeah, Bo
Yeah, he
Nix.
did. Yeah. Bo Nix almost at 4K. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
his
was not
rookie
that
year
far
was
off.
pretty badass.
He was not that far away from Herbert's record.
He had over 30 tugs because he had a few rushing and then he had the 29 passing.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to know is the closer to 4,000 passing. All that other shit sound,
Yeah, and you
I'm
know
not
what that
mad
could
at
have been
that.
too? That's now we're talking like an extra 300-yard outing, right? That he probably missed out on, and you know what I mean? Like I think he's a lock for 4,000 plus next year.
Yeah. Well, the teams that look to trade up were the Broncos, but also mentioned was the Bears are praying Aston Gentry falls to them. Maybe they consider trading
Who
up
they
also.
praying to?
Oh, they're playing to
Is
the
it
fantasy.
God?
The gods.
Is
or
it
the pick
Allah?
gods? Who they're praying to?
Is it Mike Ditka? Do they pray to the Mike Ditka God? The Bears.
The Bears.
Amen. That's how they say amen. The Bears. Amen. Yeah, man.
Hey, Emil said Jackson Dart might be the most overrated player in this draft.
Hey.
I don't know about that, big bro.
He
Just
said,
based
"On my
the
mama."
level of competition that he's played
On
against
my
week in and week out.
Mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that.
Mama said
Well,
Jackson Dart is overrated.
There was a little buzz from Adam Schefter's little piece he put out yesterday that's been picking up steam lately. There's belief around the league that there's certain segments of the Giants organization want Shador Sanders more than others. Makes it possible to nail down their plan because they are likely still hashing it out.
I mean, they're just trying to see if Travis Hunter falls, probably.
Yeah.
So they can't really say
They
anything
can't really
now.
do that.
Hey,
Giants
okay.
head coach Brian Daboll
what?
is
Go ahead, JD.
No, I'll wait. Go ahead, big bro.
No,
I got
you
something.
go. I'm good. Well, Giants head coach Brian Daboll is very high on Jackson Dart, and his name is to watch for the Giants to trade up option during the draft.
He looking at that 500 yards rushing. He's like, I might got like a baby stallion. Because he's the one that kind of made he was the one responsible for the blossoming of Josh Allen. You know
This
what I mean?
motherfucker comes from Wyoming. He went to Wyoming. He's a Central California kid. Went to Wyoming. Wasn't looking right his first year. Got with Dabo. Dabo, hey man, bring Diggs in. The sky, the ceiling is the roof, 100%. Now we get Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, if he can get with Sean Payton, if he can get with some type of a credible motherfucking OC or a head coach that has an offensive background, 100%, I think Dart is very a good prospect for being in today's NFL. Can run, can throw, you know what I mean? I don't know if he can take the ball under center, pause, you know what I mean? He might have to learn that because it looked like from a lot of the shit I've been seeing, he's all in the shotgun, you know what I mean? So you really can't dissect
They did that a lot in
offense.
New York last year.
Huh?
They did that a lot in New York when they had like Drew Lock because by that point their offensive line was super bad.
Well,
When their
and then,
offensive line's healthy, they should be
when
good.
you're in shotgun, it only limits you certain ways to run the ball as well. That's why being under center is so important in the NFL because you can run multiple ways of running the ball 100%. You know what I mean? But I love Jackson Dart. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let me ask you fellas on this one. Jacksonville Jaguars are the wild card team in the top 5 for Ashton Gentry.
Yeah, I heard Travis Etienne's like expendable at this point.
You know
The
what?
Jaguars.
They should just wait and then get Trevor Etienne. Just get his brother. His brother's pretty badass, actually. Like I'm not capping. He's pretty good.
Hey, that year y'all went and got CJ and Anderson, right? Was it heavy around Houston, big bro, your area that they were looking to trade up into the first round again, or was that a surprise to you?
I think
Well, I was going to say, I might talk about this later on tonight, but Nick Caserio is probably I think there's a graphic out there. I didn't save it, or it might be bookmarked on my X Twitter, but I believe he is the number 1 GM who has moved up the most in drafts. Like he's leading all GMs in that category.
And that's totally not a New England thing either. That's probably something he'd been dying to do when he was in New England. Like, they never let me move up.
Yeah. And so if you look at it, he's done a lot of like we'll trade back the first round pick and have double picks and then trade back into the, or have multiple thirds and then trade up into the second, stuff like that. So, or, multiple late round picks to move up and get their guy. So he's a little more decisive, a little more aggressive. So I'm not necessarily shocked, but I am shocked that it went back to back like that, the way that they went in.
And that's my thing right there, big bro, because like right to me during that draft, that was like, I probably haven't even seen that in my lifetime where a team picked back to back, you know what I mean? In the top 5, that shit is fucking ridiculous. Now, like if it was rumors floating around that y'all might've did that, I understand what all this hype is right now, but we talked about the compensation, what Houston had to do to give to Arizona, you know what I mean? And there is some teams that have a lot of draft capital that could move up. It was just, hella shocking to see that. Like I said, I don't think I ever seen that before. You see teams with multiple first round picks, but it's, 10 and 12 picks away, 15 picks away from each pick, you know what I mean? And
I think the closest I've ever seen to it being that close, like how Houston did it, was the Giants a couple years ago. They had like the 8 and the 16 or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but then to trade back in though, that was awesome. That was some excitement right there.
Yeah, I mean, we did it. The Niners did it twice. The Niners did it with Iupati and Anthony Brown, and then we got in '93 we got was it Bryant Young? We took Bryant Young and somebody else in the first round. So we've had 2 first round picks a few times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, shit. The first year with the Shanahan crew, what was it? with the Solomon Thomas and Foster, if Reuben Foster debacle.
Oh, well, see, they traded back in to get that 31st pick.
You're right. That is
Oh,
true.
my mama.
That shocked the fuck out of me, though. I didn't
If
know.
you go, and if you
No,
go
yeah,
back
that
to some of
was-
the shows, I was gonna say, if you go back to some of the shows we did last year when you guys are kind of picking my brain about, you know, who I thought we were gonna pick, I had CJ over Young. Personally, I like, you know, CJ over Bryce, and then I was saying that you know, Will Anderson, if they decided to go defense, was going to be their pick. And then I gave some DraftKings odds saying that both of those guys kind of like snuck in with the higher odds. So we were already looking at both of those guys. It was an either or situation, not an.
And how stupid is
not
Arizona
an
too? Because Arizona badly needs pass rush now. They could have had their guy. You know what I mean?
Could have had that guy.
Thank God he's not in our division. He is
Yeah,
scared of
well,
the dark, though.
And he's
I
an
don't know
Alabama
how to
kid, right?
defuse him. He
Yes,
shut
he
off
is.
all the lights.
Oh, my mama.
Yeah, so the Texans, if you look at what they do for most of their drafts now, it's you know, big name school guys. A lot of small school guys are downgraded. Positional change guys who played multiple positions and didn't really like anchor themselves in one spot. Those guys are going to get demoted a little bit. Maybe not so for the offensive line. That might help them a little bit if they're looking at somebody who was played outside and is able to come inside and play as well. But typically, you know, with your tackle position, you want somebody who's just a, you know, long rangey defensive end style looking dude out there to take on defensive ends. You don't want to necessarily be moving them all over the offensive line. But you know, this year's draft will be interesting. I do hope that they go several offensive linemen, mostly offense. I mean, it's fine if they pick a defensive player, but if you look at what they did in free agency, they really solidified and brought in a whole ton of defensive players. So I don't anticipate them going defense in this draft, but I'll talk about it a little bit later on tonight with the Crooked Commish as he tries to pick my brain on what the Texans are trying to do with the draft. But I'll throw out some names there for probably in the first round. I'm thinking either offensive lineman or wide receiver, and then I'll talk through some scenarios where they could possibly take a running back if somebody falls to them. So we'll maybe discuss some of that stuff later on tonight. But I'm fully amped up and prepared for the Texans draft on Thursday.
I'm looking forward to tonight and watching it.
100%. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Chicago Clubhouse. You know what I mean? That is part of the Crooked Commission's. He's part of the foundation of that channel over there, man. Make sure y'all slide over there. Come represent for our man. Talking to some AFC South business tonight, man. 100%, man. I think it's 6 p.m. Arizona time. That's, I think, 6 p.m. West Coast time.
It's
8 p.m.
It's 8 p.m. my time. Yeah.
8 p.m.
my mama.
That works good for me.
100%. Shout out to the Crooked Commish, man, and everybody over there. Mouth of the Bay, 100%. He pulled up on us last night. Mouth of the Bay. That's my bad. I didn't recognize the name last night. 100%. You know what I mean? Oh my mama. We got Albert in the building. Top of the morning, Albert.
What's happening, Albert?
We got AKA. He's on fire. Brandon's in the building. Oh my!
Brandon's lighting it up. Top of the morning
in the building.
He's heating up.
He's heating up. That's
draft.
Brandon.
He's heating up.
It seems the Jets are expected to draft tight end Tyler Warren if he's available.
What if they get there? Tyler Warren is there, and he tells them, "I am not available." Remember Sauce Gardner?
I'm taken.
Bold strategy.
They had the draft in Vegas. Sauce Gardner, he gets picked by the Jets, and they show him. He goes like this,
And then he walks the wrong way.
Yeah, but see, did he wrong way on accident?
He's trying to leave the building.
He tried to leave the building. They had to go get him. He's like, "Fuck, I'm getting drafted to the Jets, man."
Well, Michigan quarterback Will Johnson reportedly is being targeted by two teams, the 49ers and the Miami Dolphins.
Shit, glaring needs. We have a lot of glaring needs, but shit. Come on, Chargers, trade up and get your kid. You know what I mean? Come on, Jim.
Yeah, we ain't going. We're not going.
Trade up, Jim. Make the phone call here.
We don't need cornerback.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do. But I don't think we're gonna get.
Just said we did.
Here's a dumb question.
I know the things we want. We have quarterbacks, but I don't want to go.
It doesn't take much to get Lee to spaz. I love it. Yeah. Well, you know what? The pick is yours, Lee. Come on, come up, Chargers. Get that 11.
I don't know if Ortiz is coming up to fuck.
Hey,
don't know.
hey, Emil, I didn't know you was a Dolphins fan, big bro. Man, shout out to the fans. I got a couple of cousins that's Dolphin fans, and there's not too many around this motherfucker at all, bro.
I
So
only
shout
know
out
I know
to you,
one.
bro.
I know one
Then
Dolphins fan I
Thursday,
grew up
we
with.
need a meal to.
Hey, I'm telling you, Peacock, it ain't too many of them motherfuckers.
Then Thursday, we need a meal to nail
I'm from
down
the
that
east side of
for the
San Jose.
Dolphins.
He has a Dolphins tattoo on his ankle. We used to make fun of his ass.
On his ankle.
Man stamp.
Hey, JD. Hey, I didn't know we had a Dolphins fan. We could have him do the pick on Thursday.
Come on now.
Gotta get a
He said
Dolphins
he a
sound.
he said he a diehard Dolphin fan. Let's get
Come
it,
on,
bro.
man.
Oh,
Let's
my
get-
mama.
we'll
Dan
see you
Marino, the
Thursday.
Christmas cards in the mail.
Hey, so look,
Lace this out.
so my favorite position in football is fucking
Awesome.
wide receiver, but my favorite fantasy
My mind
position
went
is
somewhere. I
running
was
back,
like, whoa,
right?
hold on.
And
Yeah.
so fucking Mark Duper and Mark Clayton with
Oh,
Dan
yeah, the
Marino
receivers.
was
Now that was
fucking nasty, bro.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my mama.
Yeah,
Hell
that was
yes.
a nasty little duo right there.
The
I-
Mark.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my
I
mama.
don't remember it in real time, but I've seen, when you watch them NFL countdowns,
Oh, my
the
mama.
top tens.
Those were the
Top
squish
10
the
best
fish years.
receiving duos in NFL history.
Those were the squish
They
the
were
fish
definitely
years.
the top 3,
Number 2.
right?
And that wasn't even no drop. That was his real voice.
Yeah, bro.
Ah, that
Number
shit was
2.
funny.
You gotta hit the bass. You gotta drop the bass on the get a little rumble in the throat. Number 2.
Number 2.
It sounded like a motherfucking computer voice.
It
Oh,
did.
everything.
It did. Well,
He got the voice for radio and the face for TV, that Peacock.
Yeah, man. I gotta get something going where I can do both.
Come on now.
well, Ohio State running back Trevion Henderson could go in the first round and will be drafted a lot higher than most people think.
I'll take him at 25. Fuck it.
Do
We
it.
had him in the first round yesterday. Somebody
Mixon
might be
and
in the
Henderson?
first round.
That would be really smart. I never thought of that for the Texans to actually get a running back because, like, after this, the Sergio Mix-a-Lot, like, he's got to be done after this year.
Yeah, there was some scenarios I hinted at it earlier where the Texans or Caserio has at least hinted at maybe taking a running back, but I'll talk a little bit more about it later tonight. But just
and shout out to the Cricket Commission and the Chicago Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure to go sub up to them. We got our man Peacock. He's going to be rocking a feature over there. You know what I'm saying? Check him out tonight. I think it's going down.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of
8
Trevion
o'clock
Henderson,
PM Central Time. There it is.
Trevion Henderson has met multiple times throughout the draft cycle with the Washington Commanders.
They need a running back.
So
They kind of do, huh?
Yeah, my boy B-Rob can't stay on the field. When he's on the field,
Yeah.
he puts
I know.
up points. He just can't stay on the fucking
He can
field.
take a
dog.
bullet, though, man. I'll tell you that much.
well,
for sure.
the 49er faithfuls, Brock Purdy wants the team to draft wide receiver Jaden Higgins in the first round.
Oh.
Purdy calls Higgins a big-time playmaker.
Yeah,
I
that's
comp
one
him
of
to-
Smith's
to-
guys.
I comp him to Nico Collins.
Is that right?
I like him already.
Yeah, Steve Smith loves that guy. 100%, bro. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but look, if y'all play dynasty football, if y'all just play redraft, look, when you want to get ready for these wide receiver class, go follow Steve Smith's podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Break all the motherfuckers in this class down. Pause 100%. And he gonna give you some real isms.
Well,
Yeah.
And he's not a sponsor of the show, neither. He's not a sponsor of the show. I'm just a fan of the
Yeah, man. Shout out to Steve Smith Sr., man. Friend
Come
of
on
the
now.
show.
Well,
Oh,
Bo,
my
you
mouth.
put this out there a couple weeks ago about A.J. Brown. Well,
I've been
there has
saying
been a
this.
lot of speculation about Eagles A.J. Brown, the love for New England Patriots, but he went on a podcast and they're saying if Abdul Carter drops, the Eagles want to swoop on in and grab New England's 4th pick. And that pick would include A.J. Brown and the 132 plus.
It's gonna
Let's
have to be a
fucking
shit.
go.
Hey, look,
listen,
bro.
I love the Eagles situation in reality. Like, if you're a fan of the Eagles, but for fantasy, it's like I need my AJ Brown to be somewhere better now. They're too much like Saquon first now. You know what I mean?
Well, I have a great dynasty that has Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devonta Smith. So this would be really good just to kind of break that up, and that way that could have potentially 2 number 1 wide receivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? Let me read this comment from Plugger. Plugger said Saints need to make a splash. I spoke to the Saints owner, Mrs. Benson, the other day and asked her what were they going to do. What she told me was a big surprise and made me a promise not to say, but it's going to make waves. Ooh, tidal waves around this bitch.
Plugger.
Is that a
Trading up for
quarterback?
Shador.
Plugger he just gave us some breadcrumbs and
That-
don't even
that-
give
that
us the
sounds like
payload.
a-
He's like,
That
listen,
sounds like
I'll
a
have you
quarterback.
know.
That sounds like a
Tell me
quarterback
tell me
coming to
text me
easy.
on the side, Plugger.
That's it. Let's go get a quarterback.
Coming to
That's
the
what that sounds
easy,
like.
yeah.
Shout out to Plug.
Shout out to Plugger, man.
I like that. I mean, a splash is what QB to me.
That's what I
Yeah.
think.
Or,
Yeah.
think
or
so.
splash could be they moving up. You know what I mean? To like secure their QB. They're in dire straits for a QB.
Yeah, Derek Carr
Carr's not
keeps
in, and you're dead.
straining his labia.
I know, right?
Well, the Minnesota
Labia.
Vikings. Well, the Minnesota Vikings could be a sneaky wide receiver.
That's vagina lips for those that don't know.
He had that groin injury that one year that he was like playing pretty well. Or yeah, anyway, I don't need to make a case for Derek Carr. He's mediocre.
Used car. Well, the Vikings could be a sneaky wide receiver team early in the draft.
Why?
I know.
I guess because there is rumors that they would trade Addison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they were being tied to like a potentially
Buffalo
trading with the
Bills,
Bills, sending Addison there.
Vikings are wide receivers.
Outside of that, that's only.
And
But
another
I mean, I
one.
guess
And another one. And another one.
Vikings wide receivers.
right. We're gonna go a
Well-
killer 3 wide set. I'm not mad at
Ohio
it.
State's Ohio State's Emeka
We call 'em the Boots.
Ibuka-
EE, double E.
Yeah.
Emeka Egbuka.
Double E is getting a ton of buzz. Teams love him. Expect him to be him in round one and earlier than we all thought. Other players rumored to go earlier than expected is Michael Williams, Carson Schwessinger,
What?
Jaden Byron, Kelvin Banks Jr., and Colson Loveland. So the Chargers may have they want Loveland. They may have to move up.
Come on, you got to move up to 11. The Niners, bro. You got it.
Bogey trying to sell this show.
Give me
He
all
gonna
of it.
pick sold this show, y'all.
I was gonna
He's
say,
trying
we've been mocking double E like right outside top 10 picks.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised by that news.
Well, Chargers GM Joe Ortiz said the Chargers don't feel pressure to address any position in the draft. Bear the best player available, he's saying.
BPA.
Yep.
They're gonna get one of them pass rushers.
Hey, shout out to the crooked commish. We was just talking about you, bro.
Shout out to the crook. Yeah, man. We go. And once again, everybody, make sure to go sub up to Chicago Clubhouse on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Check out our man Neon Peacock. He'll be gracing their show later on tonight, 8:00 p.m. Central Time.
Come on now.
Now,
Let's go.
as for some extensions that came out this morning, the Jets are picking up the fifth-year options on their 2022 first-round picks. Sauce Gardner, $20.1 million. Garrett Wilson, 16.8, and defensive end Jermaine Johnson at $13.4
Poor
million.
Jermaine Johnson. He could have been a guy. Then he tore his ACL.
And the Eagles and Cam Jurgens agreed to a 4-year, $68 million extension.
His last name's Jurgens.
Well, speaking of,
Little Beavis and Butthead.
Come on now.
well, the old man Aaron Rodgers has reportedly been waiting. Shit, my bad.
Hey, one of
Hey,
y'all
look,
got
man, Lee,
crooked
remember I
commish.
text you on the side, Lee. Don't even put Aaron Rodgers news in there no more, bro.
Hey, one of y'all got crooked commish phone number?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, text him the invite.
Okay,
wanna jump on?
The link. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Want to
at?
jump on?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, let's
I had
bring
to take
the
that
crook
work
on.
call. Sorry.
Yeah, we can run the mock draft when he jump on too.
Yeah.
Those are hey, everybody that's in the chat after Lee done with the news, we gonna run that mock draft. We gonna need y'all input, man, 100%.
I'm almost done. Let's see.
Take your time, dog.
Well,
Run the Aaron Rodgers news. It's okay, big bro.
yeah, well, he's going to make a decision after the draft. He says he refuses to be a backup quarterback. He says he wants to be sure to ensure he's going to be the starter for the season, or not a backup.
Oh wow!
So it's starting or nothing.
Did you already talk about Kirk Cousins already?
No, I was going to get to that though.
All right, for
I
sure,
got quite a bit of stuff on that.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing, like with Rodgers too, though, same shit. You know what I mean? They gonna wait till after the draft.
Well, the Baltimore Ravens GM Eric DeCosta didn't commit to retaining tight end Mark Andrews, and even floated the idea of potentially trading Andrews during the draft on Thursday and over the weekend.
Yeah, that sucks for me because I traded Kidda earlier this year, likely. I think I got one share likely, bro. I'm madder than a motherfucker that happens.
Well, Packers GM Brian Gunhurst
Choose happiness.
says it's highly unlikely that the team will release Jair Alexander. Appears to be coming to a close. Well,
They're going to release Jair Alexander?
no, they're not going to release him.
Oh, they're not
Thank
going
you.
to.
Well, this is multiple NFL teams have been calling the Seahawks with a trade interest in quarterback Sam Howell.
What?
Didn't they just sign him? Oh no, that was Drew Lock.
That was Drew Lock.
I thought he was one of those names that was expendable on draft day, but I mean, if somebody's trying to trade for him, shoot.
It's Seahawks GM John Snyder said signing Drew Lock doesn't preclude us from drafting a quarterback. And several NFL teams have contacted the Titans over quarterback Will Mayonnaise Levis.
That's crazy.
There you go. Yeah, he's probably going to be on the move also.
Here's a wild one.
Cam Ward.
The Tennessee Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons is now currently on the trade block.
Oh, wow.
We'll take him.
Bruh.
Pause.
100%. Has he been paid yet?
No.
No.
He's what, 26 right now?
I'm gonna go pull his contract up.
Or is he 27? I think he's closing up his first contract, right? Or no, this might be his second. He might have gotten an extension.
Yeah. I was like kind of shocked when I heard that. What?
Ooh.
Well, speaking of the Falcons, have discussed with teams and asked for a lot in return for Kirk Cousins. Atlanta has asked any team trading for Cousins to pay $20 million of his remaining $45 million guaranteed money.
You know what's funny? Cousins is going through this situation. Then you got Rodgers, who's like, "Hey, I'll play for 10." You know what I mean? Like, hey, nobody want these motherfuckers right now. Rodgers, they can't even get Rodgers to play for 10. I mean, he's trying to play for the low. Cousins like, "Listen, I just want to play, but I need all my money." They're like, "Fuck no." You know what I mean? Like, shit's crazy. And now Atlanta's going to end up paying the highest paid backup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, or they'll end up just moving him for like around 6 or 7 for real.
Well, the Falcons owner, Arthur Blank, said they are trying to balance what's best for the franchise and Kirk Cousins.
Hey, Jeffrey Simmons got a 4-year, $94 million contract.
So this is what they have, like a big giant, like big giant industrial scale, right? And they have Cousins. He's standing on one side, right? All their other needs on the other. You know what I mean? They're like, "I'm sorry, Cousins."
Well, Vegas Raiders
2-step off beat in for another team.
Well, the Raiders quarterback Geno Smith says that he has some unfinished business with head coach Pete Carroll, which is the reason why he ended up in Las Vegas.
Good for them. You know, I'll have you know, crazy old Pete has entered the senile phase of his life. So he's crazy enough to think that Geno will take him to the
Well, let him go into Dementiaville.
He said he entered the senile phase of his life. You're a cold dude, bro.
He's old, man.
Let Uncle Pete go into
You know what I mean? You got to be crazy. This is proof of it. He's like, "I'm going to trade for Geno because we're going to go to the ship with Geno."
He's in
kind of crazy
Dementiaville.
talk.
He's in
just saying.
Dementiaville.
They'll draft a youngster.
Dementiaville. Oh, my goodness.
Well, the Raiders and the Falcons are expected to have interest in Dolphins' Jalen Ramsey per CBS Sports.
The Raiders and who else?
And Raiders and the Falcons. Hold
Raiders
on,
and
the Raiders and the Falcons.
I feel like he would be a good fit for the Raiders because like he talks shit. You know what I mean? They kind of got attitude over there. I think he feels like a Raider. You know what I mean?
Well, Texans GM Nick Caserio said they aren't putting any timetable on wide receiver Tank Dell's return.
They should have rest up Tank Dell.
Yeah, he ain't suiting up this year for
Rest
sure.
up, little Tank.
He's literally my favorite player.
Yeah.
We haven't played sad violins.
Why did they take him from me? Why?
Well, someone that
Why,
works
Tank?
named Colton Pouncey reports the Lions GM Brad Holmes was less certain about an extension for Jameson Williams than he was for Aiden Hutchinson and Kirby Joseph.
Because receivers, although like Jameson Williams is a very talented receiver, like pass rush is far harder to lock down when you hit on one, and they definitely hit on one with Hutchinson.
Yeah.
They played the cap. When they drafted Jameson Williams, they traded back in the draft in the first round to get him, and it was a bit of a luxury pickup because they already had St. Brown, and I guess it wasn't luxury.
So basically, it's almost like a
It's Dan Campbell right there.
Lions head coach himself.
Well, Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels is seeking to prove himself again. He says last year was last year. Now, as for the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel's Patriots will need a first-round pick who can handle high expectations at number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing with the Patriots and the Eagles, say like if Baby Parsons does fall in Mr. Carter. What's up, Crook?
What up? What's
Crook
good?
in the building.
Oh, everything. We got the Crooked Commission in the building, y'all.
What up, Crooked?
Oh, my mama.
Let him know.
Just my blood pressure, boys. Just my blood pressure. But good to see you guys. Thank you for having me on here. I really, really do appreciate it. It's been a long time coming for me to come return the favor and jump on your guys' show. So,
Yeah,
like I said,
Hey, pleasure.
much appreciated.
Yeah, and once again, man, make sure y'all go sub up to Chicago Clubhouse on YouTube and check out our guy Neon Peacock. Gaga! He'll be gracing their podcast. And shout out to the Mouth, man. That's
Come
my
on
homie
now.
from the south side of the Zay. Let's go.
Yeah, I got him to sub up for you guys. The Mouth from the Bay. He'll be
I
with us as
appreciate
well
you.
tonight. So
Let's get it. Oh, my
Well,
mama.
the Patriots defensive tackle Milton Williams is looking forward to lining up with Keon White. He says it's going to get nasty in New England this year.
That's pretty cool. Keon White actually had some flashes there. Yeah, I mean, Keon White and they had another guy. They had a Jennings over there.
Well, the commissioner's here. So the Bears defensive coordinator Dennis Allen envisions Kyler Gordon playing multiple positions.
I mean, that makes sense. You gave him a nice, decent bag now, making him the highest slot corner. I think if Tyreek Stevenson continues to fuck about on the field, he may have his replacement there kind of swoop right in.
He's fighting the audience, huh?
I mean, yeah, you can't be
Like,
doing the celebrating
jumping the
too early
crowd.
now. Yeah. Can't be
It was all
waving to your mom.
It was all downhill after that.
It was.
Right.
It really was.
The Hail Mary heard world round.
Well, the Bears, Jaguars, Raiders, and the Jets open up voluntary minicamp today.
Say nobody showed up or what?
Yeah.
Did they volunteer to do it?
Yeah.
Those guys definitely need it. New coach coming in. So.
That is true. It would be wise, huh? I didn't think of that. When you have a new regime in there, it's like, okay, let's get a really early jump on this.
For real.
Man, you see that Shannon Sharp shit? $50 million lawsuit?
I did
Yeah.
it.
How old is Shannon right now? Because he was they said
Huh?
in that article said he was dating a female that was like 30 years younger. So what
He
is
was
it?
dating
Is
a
she like
woman 30 years younger than him.
So is he in his 50s right now?
I don't know. I don't know,
Hey.
man.
Yeah, he
guys
got to
got it
be
like
in his
that.
50s.
Yeah, right.
He got to be in his
He was
50s,
like
bro.
20. He was like a 30 something in the early 2000s. So Okay, yeah, decent. Because I'm like,
He's
I read this
56
30
years
years
old.
younger, and I'm like, oh no, don't let her be
He's
like,
56.
Sounds worse than it is.
yeah, right.
Yeah, he's June 6, 1968.
Okay, word.
Good for him, player. Shit.
Oh, so then he's like 50.
He's 56.
Yeah, mid 50s.
57.
As long as it's consensual, that's all that matters.
That's it. And that's all. Them is
She's
facts.
trying to get him for 50 M's. She's shooting
She's just
high
looking
so
for
she
her
can go
own
and get her
bag.
like $100,000 settlement. And her
Hey,
lawyers paid
Kamish,
for it.
who do you want your Bears to pick?
Man, I want him to go on the line somewhere, either offense or defensive line, preferably. As flashy and as intriguing and tempting as it may be to get like Genty or Warren, someone like an offensive piece. I think last year showed that if you don't got an offensive line to kind of give your quarterback some time to feel comfortable back there.
I like that you guys got Dennis Allen over there too on that other side of the ball.
I love the coaching staff and what they've been doing and the pieces they got to have Eric Bieniemy be our running backs coach, not even offensive coordinator, but our running backs coach.
I mean, that's what he came from when he was with the Chiefs before he was the OC. Like he was the running back coach in 2017 when Kareem Hunt went crazy. You know what I mean? So I like Eric Bieniemy as a him and Anthony Lynn. Those are guys that like they started off as running back coaches, and then anywhere they're at, that running back is useful to us in fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do draft a running back in the later rounds. I mean, not necessarily in the first rounds and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, there's a ton of them in this draft.
It's a running back rich class. So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of like.
So the news I got, folks.
And that was the ear to the streets, ladies and gentlemen. And we will
That's
move
it?
on
Give
to
it
our next segment.
But
The
let's close,
2025 mock.
let's close the ear down the proper way.
He's an ear.
The ear is
Ella.
signing off for his segment.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
And
ready to
we don't
go
have
this
a
one.
mock drop, but since we're getting closer to the draft, we'll pull this one out of the archives for a quick 30 seconds. Cool.
Spielberg, eat your heart out.
The electrical cut right there.
Yeah, you cut the fuck out of that motherfucker. Yes, we are in the witching hour. It is witching hour all week, basically.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Final
Let's
moments.
go.
Big deal.
Excusez-moi. Use the restroom real quick.
All right.
Hey, Emil said that was eerie. Oh, my mama, the
Cut that
witching
one
hour
last
is
Halloween
funny.
for when we got to the witching hour of the early games.
Facts. I remember that. Oh, my
Cousins
mama.
to the Titans.
Mr. Bakesala, that's a good question. Do the Titans have the money to take on that contract? Or would Atlanta need to like pick up half of that shit to make it
I
work?
think Atlanta was wanting somebody to pay about like 20 million of the
$20 million off that
Right.
off his guaranteed money. He's owed 45. They want at least 20 taken off that guarantees. I don't know about that.
It's the whole reason why Arthur Blank was having that conversation with the GM last year in the draft room after they picked Penix, and you see him conversating like, didn't we just signed? I just gave a shit ton of money to the Cousins. Why are we getting a quarterback? The guy's like, calm down. Cousins may not be what we think he is, so we need this guy as an insurance plan. And
especially after the injury.
yeah,
I don't think we're going to see the Cousins we all know.
And that's the thing. Like we talk about Rodgers, it was the same type of shit. It was Achilles injuries for Cousins, wasn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if it was the same foot. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that we're getting.
It would make a difference, like one's a planning foot and the other one's the
Yeah,
one
that's
up
true.
front.
Yeah, but a
It
flat
might
tire is a
bounce.
flat tire, and we only got 2 tires on
And
it. You know
especially
what
on
I
a
mean? And that
40-year-old
motherfucker
man
went
or
poof.
close to 40.
Oh, Bubba. But being a whole nother year away removed from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, bruh couldn't move at all last year.
Yeah, he was sitting in the pocket, and there was not a lot of zip on the football. So when I looked that up, was it his right foot or his...
He looked like an old
Right.
lady at a drive-in.
Are we talking about Corky Kirk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
See, we
how
didn't
I
have to
nailed
say
that?
the name. We didn't have to say the name.
I was like, oh, no zip on the ball. Oh, you got to be talking about Cousins. That was insane because Cousins has been one of the, the most accurate deep down the field passer in his career. And then that shit just went to hell last year.
Yep. Man, I'm excited. This is the first mock draft I've been able to do with people and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it.
Let's get
Let's
that shit
do it.
fired up. Oh, my mama.
Light something up, man.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
One thing
Breakfast
that
must have been
has
good.
been the most consistent in all these mocks we have not took Cam Ward first because that's pretty much the one that feels like it's gonna happen.
And we tried to trade for the number 1 pick, and they wasn't letting us do it.
Yeah, because they know it.
The AI was like, no,
They was like, fuck that.
it's not
They
happening,
won't
y'all.
Cam.
So what you're
Then-
saying is that really the draft starts at number 2.
100%,
number
big
3,
bro.
because it looks like
that's exactly verbatim what JD been saying.
from what we're saying, looking at, it's going to be Ward and Sanders 1-2. From what I knew this morning, so what I saw late last night.
Hunter? You mean Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter, sorry, my bad. Yeah, Ward and Hunter. Thank you for correcting me.
No, I'm not trying to be a dickhead.
No. Because there's
when I'm trying to be a
Colorado
dickhead,
guys.
you'll know. You know what I mean? That one was different.
All right. Cam Ward locked in.
Yeah, boom. And Cam Ward is off the board. It's
Damn,
going
I
to
was
be a
hoping
20.
he'd fall.
He's going to be the warden.
So real quick, just a sidebar question with Cam Ward. Fantasy wise, how well do you think he will fit into the Titans, offense? Like, do you think he'll be a plug-in, a week-to-week maybe starter, or
I
like
think
do you
if
see
they
him?
if they draft him like a weapon, like in the second round, like say they get a Higgins, like say he falls to the second round,
Gotcha.
and they take a Higgins, then now he has Higgins and Ridley and Chigo Conway, and all of a sudden he has some decent weaponry there. You know what I mean? So I'll reserve my opinion about him, but he also, one thing that I in my little watching the cut ups, one thing I've noticed too is like he definitely got an arm. So I can see why he's the first overall.
Yeah,
I don't know too much about the system he plays in to know if his decision making was good enough, like me personally. But yeah, he's definitely the best out of this class.
Well, I think he led the nation in TDs thrown for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did.
right.
100%. Yeah. Him and Shador, and maybe passing. One of them led the league or led the nation in yards, I think, and one led in TDs.
TDs. Good shit.
But I want to say it was
Shador.
Cam that led it in TDs, and I think Shador did though for 4,000 last year.
Wow.
On
And
everything.
they say he's a dink and dunker.
All
Look
right.
at
So
that.
you were saying, Lee, that the Browns, everything's saying that the Hunter is almost a lock.
Yeah. They this morning when I was doing my late last night. This morning is that he's the lock. Cleveland has basically made a decision. That's who they're picking.
Do you think he smiles when he goes up there?
I wouldn't be.
Keeps it thugged out. I mean,
Going to-
regardless, he's
going to
when they call
Shitsville.
your name in the first round, you're making some millions of dollars. It's life changing. You know what I mean? I think he has a crazy broad, right? That he's already come
he
into the
does.
name with. Good for him.
It was 3,926. So he was just 74 yards off from 4,000 this
Okay.
year.
Still, that's good in those amount of games that they play. You know what I mean? Because they play like 11, 12 games in the regular season? 10?
I think so. I want to say 12, and I think they got a bowl game. They didn't make the
Yeah, he had
playoff.
that game where he was wearing the cleats, the New York cleats.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I hit up Plug. He's like, no, I didn't do those. Because, Plug did all the cleats. Man, shout out to Plug.
Shout out to Plugger.
Plugger.
What y'all want to do for Cleveland? Any
I'm
surprise?
gonna go Travis Hunter.
moves?
We're gonna go with Travis Hunter there.
Okay, let's lock T Hunter in, man.
This Giants pick is gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be Abdul Carter. I think.
Let's get T Hunter in there, man. What's somebody go ahead and throw something out there, man. Big Bro said Abdul Mr. Carter. You know what I mean?
I'm with Carter for the him and Thibodeau is going to be a very formidable duo right there.
How's
And
their
Brian
defensive
Burns.
tackle position? Is it established? I mean, would they take
They
Graham?
got rid of they traded away Leonard Williams last year, and then they didn't retain Dexter Lawrence, and they actually both ended up with the Seahawks.
So Graham is a
So
spot,
I
maybe.
can see them going DT. That's
Yeah.
not a bad. That's not. But a Campbell here or Abdul Carter, I mean, I should say, is probably.
A lot.
I would say one of those two guys.
I don't mind shaking it up though.
I mean,
Graham would be the guy for me if I go DT here.
if we want to shake it up a little, it's not too crazy off the wall, But
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got a special guest in the house. He wants to shake it up. Let's do
Let's
it.
shake it up.
I'm down.
What we going with, Mason Graham?
Yeah. Give it to
sometimes that's the best part of the bag is the shake at the bottom.
Come on now. You
Let's
I
work.
see you, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so this leaves New England at 4. 2. Does the phone ring with Philadelphia?
I mean,
let's
it
get
sucks
a
because we
trade
can't
up.
add players in, but we could make a trade and then have it to where in our mind AJ Brown's in that trade.
Okay, we got it already. So Candlestick said, let's get the Niners let's get a trade up, Eagles or Niners to grab Carter. So
I think Eagles got
Okay.
so the
Right.
Eagles won't be able to do it because we were doing a trade yesterday with
And it wouldn't do
the
it.
Raiders and somebody
the
else,
Niners
bro.
could do it,
And
though, 'cause it's
somebody
only
was
moving
not
back so
budging
many
even
times.
if we gave them the house.
Yeah, shout out to my bro
100%.
too.
Let's see if
49ers,
we
I could see that for sure. Because they
let's see
just
if the
lost
Niners
most
can
of
trade up.
That Philly cheesesteak pizza me and my bro got last night. That shit came in the clutch,
Damn, that sounds good.
right? We added bacon and jalapenos to it too.
Ooh,
Had to
man.
do it right.
It's like, yeah, but when my coworker comes back, I'll dip for lunch, but then I'll hop back in after I eat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then because we were going, I was like, I was asking him, I was like, hey, what other local pizza joints around here? He's like, man, we just been getting Domino's. I was like, boom, Domino's. Philly cheesesteak.
I gave up too
That
much.
shit's, that's
Goes
just
crazy.
the bomb. That
And I
Philly
just want to let you
cheesesteak-
guys. If I'm doing this from my phone, so if I get a call, I may have to jump off as well. And then
Yeah, it's all
I'll
good.
get
And you can
back
just
on,
jump
so.
right back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it the Matrix. You know what I mean? People get plunged into the Matrix all the time when they're on their phone. Because
All right, we got the Niners moved up, man. Niners then took Abdul Carter off the
Let's
board.
fucking go.
Wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
I had to
Man,
give
you-
up the house.
Yes.
You guys reached.
We did it.
Ah,
Hell yeah, we reached around. Pause. Yeah, feels good. Even though
Well,
it's
you guys are rumored to be moving up.
yeah, you gotta mock how you would feel too, right? See that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Woo! It's the fuck I'm talking about. All right, Shags. What are the Shags gonna do?
All right.
Bake says the phone's ringing. Saints are calling to move up for Hunter at 5.
uh-oh, let's do it.
Oh, the Saints.
That's if he makes it to 5.
Hey, Plug did
Saints.
say they was gonna make a splash. He spoke to the owner. All of a sudden, he knows I was having brunch with the owners.
Candlestick said the Niners would do some dumb shit like that too, giving up a bunch.
Yeah, we would. We've done it.
Hey, that's
How
a
much
hey,
Trey
hey,
Lance?
hey,
Oh,
if
just
he's a
look at that Trey
generational
Lance trade.
talent, man, we gotta go do that, man. 100%.
I would do that for Travis Hunter.
Man, put him with Bosa and motherfucking Fred Warner. Oh my goodness. We gonna need a whole lot
Right.
more still though. Oh, everything.
We need it all.
Let's see. Next year first and the 40th.
Just imagine if the 49ers didn't draft Trey Lance, how many picks you'd have.
I mean,
Right.
and that's how quick 3 years of no first rounds goes too, though.
Exactly.
Hey, what am I trading up number 5 for the Saints?
It's
Hunter?
going to be
It was for Hunter, but
I
Hunter's
guess if
gone
they're
already.
moving up,
That's why I
they're
didn't
gonna give him
understand.
Oh,
Shador.
Hunter's off the board.
Hunter's
Oh,
off the
Hey, we're
board.
gonna give him Shador.
Can you
Shador.
All right,
That's
fuck
what I'm talking about. Or you know what I mean? Let's
Oh
make
yeah,
it
they need a
Shador.
QB there with the Derek Carr
all
situation.
right, let's give him
And you got to
Shador.
jump up in front of the Raiders if the Raiders are considering Shador, right? Like a lot of people don't. They just automatically giving him Genty, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
that looks like the thing there. Genty there for them. Anybody link any other defensive tackles or anything like that, or anybody?
I mean,
I don't follow them that closely.
Makai
they,
Williams.
they definitely need DT, but if they move up, it would be for QB, in my opinion. We're talking about the Saints, right?
No, the Raiders right now.
Oh,
this
the Raiders.
pick.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Do they need a DE, Makai Williams, or any other better DEs out there, or just standard or Genty?
I mean, I was just saying this too. Everyone automatically has him taking Genty. I would go Genty or shake it up and go Tet.
Let's do it.
Give him a number one.
Bang.
Tutorial.
Tutorial. Give him a tutorial on
He
everything.
needs a tutorial. Oh, he just didn't watch the film.
Fucking hey.
He didn't watch the tutorial.
100%. Oh, my mama, he did say that too. He don't watch film. I think Lee was telling me that shit.
Yeah, and even if it was a couple years ago, that's just. I would love it if he said that recently, because then that would be smart to me. Be like, oh, he's trying to drop out of the top 10, 12. He wants to get to like a better team. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
All right, what did the
How
Jets?
far do you think he falls? Well, we'll find out here.
Yeah, you know me. I just want to shake every pick up now.
So number 6 overall for Tet. We have Jets on the board.
Being tied to Warren all of a sudden this morning, some more.
Yeah.
Let's do that then. Bang.
Bang.
Okay.
And then I feel like
Whoops.
We got
Panthers
the
going
Panthers on
O-lineman?
the board.
Eventually, lineman got to go sometime.
Membo.
Carolina definitely had a good O-line last year. I still wouldn't be opposed for them going O-line here.
So Membo's left.
Definitely
Out
puts
to the best.
Chicago in a good place. Oh yeah, actually, then Jacksonville moved back because Jacksonville's definitely going O-line.
Yeah, Will Campbell or Membu is going to Jacksonville, I would think.
Yeah. Yes, and then they, with their diabolical plan to move back, it still worked.
Yeah.
So are we going with Carolina?
I don't know, guys.
I kind of like Golden for them. I know we did that last time. I like them to take a receiver though, but then they have big body receivers there. They don't have a speedy guy. That's why I'm going Golden.
All right, let's give him Golden.
Yeah, you got to get Bryce Young some young weapons.
Bye. We got the Jags on the board.
Give him Campbell or the Missouri kid.
Oh, Kenny would not be happy.
Do what?
It's either Imimbu or
Campbell.
for me.
Let's give him Campbell.
Oh.
Best player available. We got the Bears on the board. What you want to do, Bear now?
Membu.
Bamboo.
Easy.
Oh,
Easy. Easy.
that makes
Quickly.
me so mad. He got him. They got
With
him.
all the trades and everything that happened there, the O linemen were falling almost out of the top 10 picks.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be a little surprising, but I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I said.
We got Lee's hometown on the building on the board right now. You want to pick for your hometown?
How about I give him the worst player available?
It's all good. Tell me about it. Who you want to give him?
Let's give him the dog shit of pile of dog shit.
I mean, let's see. Genty's there, man. That's like, ooh.
Wow.
You
Let's
know
do that.
what?
We've
Give
never
them
done that.
Give them Genty.
Let's
That would
go.
be
Wow.
crazy.
That's the first time
Yeah.
that's happened this late.
Break the Cowboys' hearts right there.
Sorry,
Oh, my
Derek.
mama. That did break their heart for sure.
Cowboys.
Let's go.
What are we thinking?
Did Shador go? Now he can go. Shador, come home, Shador.
Shador did go at 5 to the Saints.
Oh,
I
okay.
think everything I've been seeing here in Texas, in Fort Worth and DFW area, they're saying Golden, and they're
Golden.
also saying the Ohio State kid.
Let's give him the
E,
Ohio
double
State
E.
since Golden's took.
Double E.
Let's go. We're shaking it all the way up.
Abuka's been going in the middle teens there in our mock drafts.
Yeah, the double E.
I think it's go double E to the Cowgirls.
Or we shake it up more and give them the Michigan tight end.
Ooh, let's shake it up. Give him Loveland.
Loveland.
But that would be
Loveland.
crazy. That would be crazy. We can adjust that for later. But that was just something that
They need
little
a-
voice came in my head and said something like that. So
Well, we can give them. We can go back to back running backs and give them
Hampton.
Hampton.
Oh,
I would love that.
Go for
Derek's
it.
not
that would be the nice alpha there. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and,
now we got the fans on the board.
I
Emil,
do
you
like
still up in
Emil,
here?
yeah.
I'm not on the stream yard, y'all. But if Emil's still up in here, Emil, what you want to do with the fins, big bro?
Emil is in the house.
He's here, but he hasn't said anything about the Dolphins yet. We'll wait on Emil.
Yeah.
If
Little
he's
Mill,
around.
Little Mill make
There it
me
is.
mad.
The pick is in. Said Will Johnson.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
good pick.
Ooh, there you
Pick.
go. Boom. He got him.
Michigan.
They got that corner they was looking for. Let's go.
there you go.
The Dolphins will select Will Johnson with the first
Will
round.
Johnson.
Number 13.
Here we go.
Did I say the Jags? I said the Dolphins.
His name is Bill Johnson.
Colts.
This is where I'm gonna give him Loveland.
Yeah, I could see that.
Loveland's the
for
Colts.
sure.
Oh, I like it.
Loveland's
Damn,
gonna
that's
go
good.
higher than they think.
Who was the
right?
other guy you liked?
My bad, Peacock. Who's that?
No, you're good. I said I like it. That's a good pick for them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I hate it. That's why I like it. Like,
I swear to God, in every single one of these, I either say Tyler Warren or Loveland for the Colts.
yeah, I don't know what else they need.
I'm like, because they gotta do something. They get a weapon.
I think they lost an offensive lineman, Fries, right?
Yeah,
Fries.
And
And,
their center Kelly,
Yeah.
So maybe Banks.
and I think Costanzo to
Kelly.
retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That offensive line definitely since fucking I put
Loveland.
Colston on the Colts.
All right.
So we're at
It
the
is what it
top.
is.
Yeah, we on Atlanta. My bad. Y'all want to give them a offensive lineman?
It's
I
all
want to
good.
give Atlanta a pass rusher. We've been giving them the Georgia kid all the time, but they also need corner. I mean, damn, they kind of need O line too. They let go of a couple guys if you think about it. You know what? A pass rusher.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll give them Shamar Stewart.
There you go. Let's shake it up
Dang.
in a different way.
What's the word in Arizona, Crook, about what the Cardinals is thinking out there, big bro?
They ain't. No, I don't know.
'Cause I live here and I don't fuck with any of them.
Oh man, I'm really not too sure. Like I said, even though being in Arizona, I mostly try and listen to Chicago sports radio and stuff like that. Every once in a while, I get some Arizona talk. But Arizona, like I said, I'm trying to think here.
What are their needs, JD?
Edge, D tackle, wide receiver, guard, and a linebacker.
Okay, what receiver from Ohio State?
Double E.
Yeah, Ibuka, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, here's some
Or
breaking
unless
news in the past hour. Two
unless there's-
teams are in touch with the Falcons with for a trade for Kirk Cousins. It doesn't name the teams, but there's two teams in.
Very mysterious. Unless there's a better receiver than Ibuka that you guys like.
I
that-
think he was the first one on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
Um,
next one on the board. But yeah, you got Marvy's running mate with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Ohio State, yeah.
There you go.
And that's what I think Ear was telling us earlier, that they were kind of targeting him.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So the Bengals probably could always use offensive line help, right?
Oh hell
And
yeah.
defense, any defense.
Defense,
Well,
oh, yeah.
defense, yeah. Trey Henderson, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
I'm
either one of
surprised they
those.
still haven't re-signed Trey Hendrickson. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sounds like they're running out of money.
Yeah, they gotta sell a lot more TVs, I guess.
So we can go Jalen Walker's still there. You got Derek Harmon. They need a D tackle. You got Kelvin Banks. I mean, you got Malachi. You got Michael. You got Jahade.
Green's still there.
Excuse me. Then you got Jahad Campbell. I mean, it's a lot of players that the Bengals fall right into their lap, y'all. If we go in defense or if we go in offensive line.
I'd say either, I guess, Banks or Walker.
Banks or Walker. All right, let's give him Jalen. Best player on the board. Help out that defense. Get it younger. Now we got the Seacocks on the clock. Team needs is guard, tackle, wide receiver, cornerback, and edge. And Crooked Commish broke their heart with a book off the board to their division rival.
Tough break. Let's see. You said cornerback was a need. Is there any good
We
cornerbacks?
still got Jade Barron from Texas.
And that's it. Kind of drops off.
Siobhan Revel from East Carolina. And then they said the kid from Kentucky. What's his name?
Maxwell.
Yeah, that motherfucker's supposed to be jumping up. Trey almost. I ain't really heard nothing about him.
Yeah, he had one of the fastest 40 times for the cornerbacks.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, Maxwell Harrison. I think he's even going to be in the green room, they said, Harrison.
Yeah, he did. They just added him.
Oh, my man.
So, yeah.
So what y'all want to do with these Seacocks? Pause. Oh, my mama. Y'all. Huh?
Man, Chris Sims needs to keep his mouth shut. Chris Sims says nobody in the league views Brock Purdy as a top 10 quarterback. That man needs to zip his fucking mouth shut.
Chris Sims was a third, fourth round quarterback with the pedigree of a NFL having quarterback dad. Bro, this dude was Mr. Irrelevant and he balling harder than you ever did, bro. Get your ass out of here.
And he doesn't even know what's wet or dry.
Oh, my mama. I like Chris Sims though. I mean, you know,
some of his takes are just a freaking joke.
And what's him and Florio? Him and Florio is funny together. They make good content though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So besides cornerback, who else? What else did the Seahawks need?
They could use a wide receiver. Wide receiver they could use.
We can give them the best guard in Booker, or we can give them the best tackle, cornerback and edge. Or we can trade out. I mean, we still got a couple quarterbacks on there for Pittsburgh. Oh, Pittsburgh, the only team that need a quarterback. What else is out there? Any teams that picked already want to jump back into the first to grab somebody?
Can't think of big splash here. Who's
right? Okay, fuck it. Let's just give them BPA, which would be Kelvin Banks. Fuck it. Boom. Okay, up next is the Tampa Bay Bucks.
DB, safety, edge, they need defense.
100%. You want to go Malachi or you want to go Jade?
I go
or
with
Nick Imawari. They say Nick Imawari is a hitter too.
I heard that also. Any of those three would probably help right away, considering their needs.
Oh my mama!
I say the safety.
The safety.
Imawari.
Imawari.
Or Starks. Is Starks a safety?
Yeah, they both is. Which one you want to go?
I'd like Imawari, but I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, we can roll with that.
Let's go with Nick. Get him in that box, knocking people's heads off. We got the Orange Crush up.
What running backs are there?
The next one would be the kid Travion. Yep.
Travion.
Let's get it.
He's the top one there.
Yeah, I think he is. Yep.
I mean, they need a running back, but I don't know if he's like the fit. Well, yeah, they kind of do like a committee, so he'd probably be the best.
Let's give him Travion. Boom. 3 running backs in the first round. Oh shit. And now we got the black and yellow on the board, man. We got 2 quarterbacks still there, and Dart and Milrow. Does Aaron Rodgers sign and they get him a weapon or a piece on defense or
Mike Green.
offensive lineman? What we doing?
I say Mike Green. If TJ Watt may go.
Mike Green. Let's get it. Mr. Chajas himself, ear to the streets. You on the clock, big bro. What you want to do?
Well, if you're asking me, I have 3 names. It's Kenneth Grant, it's Loveland, and it's Hampton. Hampton's already gone.
I think Loveland's gone.
Loveland says, give me Grant. Give me Grant.
Kenneth Grant. Let's go. Oh, that's the
We
fat
know
boy that was.
Harbaugh likes building from the trenches.
Yeah, that's the fat boy that was next to Mason Grant. Oh my mama. They say Kenneth Grant is the reason why Mason Grant was able to do what he was doing.
Give me Kenneth Grant.
Okay. We got the green for the money and gold for the honey, man. 100%. We got the Packers up on board. Shout out to the Stay Tuned Live, Stay Packing podcast. We did introduce Crooked Commish and JB last night. You know,
I sucked up for that last night.
Coming soon. 100%.
I
what
sucked
you
up
wanna,
for Stay Tuned, man.
100%. That's right. What you want to do for your interdivisional rival, Crook?
Team waste management. Just give them trash. I mean, nothing good. I mean,
Nothing
Take
good.
garbage.
no. Let's see. What are their needs? Because I really don't know.
Edge,
Besides better
corner,
colors.
wide receiver, DT.
I give him a
and
cornerback. They're having an issue with Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I would say either the cornerback or receiver. I'm not sure what.
Well, Green Bay never goes wide receiver of round 1. I've never seen
They
that.
usually don't. Yeah, they usually don't. The last time they did, I think, was like Javon Walker.
It's been a while.
the boy out of Florida State. I remember him. He
Yes, sir.
he played with Brett Favre when Brett Favre dad died. Rest in peace, Brett Favre dad. That game against the Raiders at the Coliseum. Yeah, Javon Walker
took a
went
wide
crazy.
receiver in the first round.
Yeah, he went
That
crazy.
Monday night game, he came out, tore it up. I remember.
Facts, bro. Oh my mama.
All right, the last time the Packers took a receiver in the first round was 2002. Yeah, Javon Walker. That's crazy.
Hey, there's an echo in here.
right.
I literally just said that.
Yeah, you did. I'm notorious for that, though.
Yeah. I will be like
Just-
breaking
just tell the
news,
boys.
and then we'll break it and then leave it. Hold on, hit the drop.
Hey, like Bogey says,
He'll say the
10
same
po-
news.
10 points,
what I'm
Crooked
talking about,
Commish.
That's actually we actually scripted the show like that.
As far as Green Bay, like I said, I would say either cornerback or receiver, but I'm not sure. They don't really do receivers.
Yeah, let's give
Sure.
him Mikael Williams. It says they first
They
team
need an
need
edge
is
back.
edge. I think we have
Okay.
given them Jade before, or we've always given them a defensive player on my mama.
Yeah,
Everything. They really ain't gonna go too much off.
it's D end or receiver for me because like it would like when you have an Aaron Rodgers for years, you had a guy that could develop receivers that you can go get later round receivers and have him make them into guys eventually. You know, you have Jordan Love now, so I think if he was to go receiver, it wouldn't be far fetched for me to actually change what they normally do and go and get him a high end caliber weapon here. But they're all gone off the board, the ones I like. Unless you give them like Higgins or something. That'd be kind of badass, actually.
Oh my mama. Let's give him Higgins in. We ain't done that
Yeah,
yet.
let's do it. Shake it up.
Yeah, it's a bit
They
of
said
a
they're going
reach.
to
You're
try
going all the way
Alexander
down
too,
there.
so their
Yeah, you ain't
quarterback
lying.
needs-
They got him as the 64th best player.
Yeah,
It's a reach.
it's a reach of all reaches.
Let's go.
That's the Stretch Armstrong of reaches, boy. Oh wow,
Hey,
wow,
look,
that
and
motherfucker
the
arm just
block
go
said he
all
wants
the
him
way
too.
out.
Fuck it. They beat the Niners to him in the second round.
Come on now.
I like it. I like them drafting second round talent in the first round. I like it.
That's all. That's the Niner way. It's so we can have that 5 years. You know what I mean?
All right. The Vi Queens. Let's see. What are the
Vi
Vi
Queens.
Queens? Yeah.
I like it. I've never heard that one. The ops always find the best op names. Right?
What do them bitches need?
They call us the
Uh,
49ers.
They
It's
need.
true.
Damn it, I gotta
The
go all the way.
Jackets.
The Jackets.
Safety,
That's one of
corner,
my favorites right there.
guard, edge, and running back.
Because you can just call him a Jag for short.
We gotta update the chat.
The Sheagles. Ooh, how about the Viqueefs?
Vi Queefs. There you go. Yeah,
There you go.
that works too.
I guess it's just the Queefs are the Chiefs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, 'cause
Anything
it
for those
actually
fucking mongrels, they
phonetically
suck.
rhymes. I like the Vi Queens though. I've never heard that one. That one's legit.
Y'all let me know if anybody say anything on the chat. I'm still on the other page.
No, I
Nah,
just see.
they're straight.
Nope, we're good.
All right.
Nothing in about 11 minutes.
Yeah, you know what?
So
Yeah, I
y'all
like
want to
it.
give them best player available, or y'all want to shake it up with them?
For
Let's
whom?
give him Maxwell, the cornerback Maxwell.
There you
Yeah, it
go.
looks like they need secondary help.
Cornerback Maxwell.
Harrison's getting super old. He's like 34 or something.
The cornerback Maxwell.
Ooh,
We already
Harrison,
did Maxwell?
my bad, big bro.
There he is. Never mind.
Gotta start seeing some Maxwell.
All right, my Texans are on the clock. I'll make my pick and then I'm gonna hit lunch.
Come on now. Talk
Who do we
about
got?
it, big bro.
What's
Who
for
do we have
Josh
left?
Simmons,
Who do we have left on the offensive line?
Josh Simmons, Tyler Booker, Gray Zabel, all your picks.
Hey,
For
Banks,
I think
sure.
it's
Luther
I think
Burden.
it's Simmons if he's there.
I really don't. I don't trust that.
Yeah, he's not the Simmons guy.
I'm not really on it. He's not necessarily on the Texans' radar either, as far as visits go. I think if you're
Oh
gonna
wow.
bring somebody in or draft them, you want to talk to them. So Kelvin Banks is already taken. I'd have to go with the next best guy that they can put in on the interior of the offensive line, and then just kind of have the guys that they already brought in, like Cam Robinson and some other guys, kind of maybe compete for one of those starting tackle spots. So I think at this point in time, with what's on the board, I'm not going to reach for another wide receiver. I think they can get one of those on day 2. I do like Walter Nolan on defense. If D'Amico Ryans were to have his way, I think that would be his pick. The defensive tackle from Ole Miss at this situation. But I believe that it's going to be mostly they're going to let Caserio kind of handle this, go the offensive route, do the right thing by the fans, and get an offensive lineman. I don't know what's left as far as receivers, like I said, but I don't think they'll reach for one here. Running backs, I saw some of the guys that they go already. So I'm going to go ahead and just select the guy from Alabama, big name school, played well against competition. He does well on the inside, Tyler Booker.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
it.
Book it for
Solid
Booker.
pick.
Book off
Great
the
pick.
board. Book is booked.
Yeah, I do like Gray Zabel, like I said, but he's a smaller school guy. Not sure if he checks all the boxes for him just because of that. I do like the way he mauls people, the way he played. He completely dominated. And then when he did play against bigger schools, he did, pretty well. So
His
that's
parents couldn't decide between Zach and Sable, huh? Zabel is what we'll call him.
Damn.
Gray Zabel. But yeah, the Texans, I would have him select Booker there for that one. And I'd be happy with that.
That's a good pick.
We got
All right.
Bogey's favorite team on the clock right now in the LA Rams.
Let's go. The goats.
Fuck them.
The Hollywood Rams.
The Hollywood
I hate 'em.
Lambs. They're the,
The
fucking
glamour,
Lambs.
the,
Fuck
the,
them.
Oh.
the glam queens.
The glam
just-
queens. We can't stand them up here, man. That's why we take over their stadium.
You know what, bro? I gotta really give them the pick that I would hate them to do. I'm just gonna go with the Jihad, bro.
Jihad off
You
the
know,
board.
War Campbell.
have a
they need
Jihad in LA?
linebacker. That's a
Jihad
fucking
in
damn
LA.
good pick. It's a fucking damn good pick for them.
Team America.
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 All right.
Fuck yeah.
The Ravens. Let's see.
OG, CB, Edge, LB, and his safety.
Linebackers. All right. We haven't really picked too many
Peacock
linebackers.
just hurt their feelings with fucking with that last
Yeah.
pick in Booker.
Shit. They
We
need
got
corner
out
too. Is there any corner? I
Yep,
guess they did
Jade's still
retain
there.
Humphreys. Who's their secondary guy? Who's their second corner? I mean, even okay. Let's go ahead. They got Clark. They got Clark alongside of Hamilton. Clark ain't shit. Let's go give them a safety, bruh.
Malachi.
Give him my guy Malachi.
Bang. It's in
Take
the
it up.
dough.
That feels like a Baltimore pick right there.
There you go.
All right, we got the Cricket Commission's motherfucking rival in the division right here, Detroit.
Teammate Miles.
Come on now.
Let's see. What do they need? Peacock, what I want to know is what's for lunch.
They need edge, guard,
I know, right? What do we
corner,
need?
safety, and wide receiver.
Damn, a lot of what we've been looking at already. Let's
We
see.
still got Williams from Georgia. We
know
got
what?
Scooteron from Texas A&M, and we got James Pierce still there.
Oh, Pierce.
Pierce.
Okay, let's go Pierce.
That one would piss me off a lot. Fuck Detroit.
Okay, and now we still got Dart and the other quarterback. What's his name?
Milrow.
Milrow. Where's Milrow at?
Way
still
down.
got
Oh
Dart
yeah,
up
we got
here.
Milrow and
Oh.
Dart still on the board.
I can see
Ooh.
the Giants coming up for Dart.
Nah,
Okay.
man, let's give it to the
Let's do
Steelers,
it.
bruh.
Well, we can go back-to-back quarterbacks
We good.
because they both on the board. So who you want to put who you want to put Dart with?
I guess the
I-
Giants.
The Giants, I can see Dart going to.
All right, let's go to Giants trade
Is
in
the
division.
The Steelers
Oh
still
wow,
got
the Giants is trading with Washington in the division to get their quarterback. Okay.
Wow.
May be tricky.
It may be tricky. Let's give them this 34th, this 29th, and the 65th. Let's
They
see if
might not
that
be
does
mad
it.
at that.
Oh, it does it. Boom. Giants are back into the first round, and they
Oh.
take Jackson Dart.
Dart.
Boom.
Jackson.
Now we go with the
Wax on.
Steelers.
Wax off. Jacks on dirt.
Come on now. Buffalo.
Jacks on. Jacks off.
Ah, pause.
You got the
I knew there was
Pause.
something there. I was
Jesus.
chopping it. I was like, there's something there for us.
Hey, he was
Bogey hit us
really
with the
weighing that out too,
ski.
bruh. Oh my mama.
That's how my mind works. Jacks on, jacks
Oh,
off. Dart.
Pittsburgh don't got no second round pick. They might have to give up their next. Let's see if that works. Yep, boom. Okay. We got him in there.
Yeah.
Jalen Monroe.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, what the Queefs gonna do, Lee? Your
The
favorite
Queefs?
team?
My least favorite team, right? Well,
Offensive line to replace Joe Tooney.
yeah.
Let's give him Josh Simmons.
Something that just went on over to Chicago. Yeah.
There you go. And then they got Simmons to fall all the way to them just based on,
Facts.
his injury history.
Okay, let's go back up to the top. So we had 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 1, 2. And then these is trade bags. We have 4 trades.
That's reasonable.
That's what I could see happening too.
Let's go. Fireworks, baby.
Genty probably is the biggest surprise at 11 to
The Patriots.
the Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
we
think-
fucked this one up. Good. I like this one.
I think that's one of the
We
more
wrecked shop on
off
this
the
one.
wall ones for sure that we'll do are like
I wonder if I
borderline.
can.
Just almost unrealistic. But like I said,
You
we're
guys
having
got
fun
one
with
more
it
in
for
you,
sure.
boss?
Crazier things have happened for sure.
100%. Oh, I can see what we gave up. So the Niners gave up. They pick swap this year. They gave up the 43, the 75, a first and a second next year. So they gave up.
Yeah, a lot.
They gave up
They gave up a
4
lot.
picks and they swapped.
Sounds like a 49er way.
Jesus. Ouch.
We'll be
Let's
so hot.
see.
We'll be hot if that Campbell didn't
New
work
Orleans
out.
gave up
Quarter.
to move up 4 spots. Pick swap the 40th and the next year first. to move up 4 spots.
That's a little pricey too, but
Let's see. And then
The AI was all about that one, huh? They're like, hell yeah. Pay
right. The 34th and the 29th. So Washington received an extra second, I think. I don't know what their capital is, and they picked up a 65th, the end of a third. Or no, beginning of the third. That's a beginning of the third, ain't it?
In the event, did we have more? Where did Mike Green go to in this round?
He went to the Steelers.
He was the Steelers.
That was a good pick. Good pick for them.
Oh, we still got the Eagles on the board too. My bad.
Oh shit! I thought we were done.
Totally forgot about these dudes.
I mean, I guess DT at this point.
Oh shit! Derek Harmon falls right to him.
Yeah, because they just got rid of Milton, right? Or didn't retain him, I should say. And they got Jalen Carter, and then now Harmon. That would be nasty. Fuck them.
Rich get richer in that situation.
Yeah. I know. I've had a more than a few mocks where I got them Malachi to follow them. Where to be like, just they move on from CJ, GJ, and get Malachi. That would be nasty. I hate them.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce real quick for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
No problem.
Show, big bro.
Are you guys gonna be on for a while? Or are you guys wrapping it up? What are you doing?
No.
We'll be
We're gonna run another one.
Yeah, we
Okay.
might run. Yeah, we might run another one for real.
Okay, if you run another one for sure, I should be back by then, or at least by the time the Bears come back on.
Yeah, for Shelly.
All right, cool.
The Crook, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on now.
Hey,
Fella.
Chicago Clubhouse Network. Like I said, you'll see that guy over there, talking it up, and what's his name, Peacock, as well, and stuff, talking about the AFC South, or the AFC
South.
Yeah, the AFC South. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, you did say that.
Yeah, my bad.
I am Skinny Lou.
But all right, I'll be back. I'll be back in a few, guys.
For sure.
Oh yeah. My shit done froze up, y'all. Let me restart my shit. I don't know why this shit froze.
Yeah,
See, it's that bullshit.
Just another manic Monday. Wish it was a Sunday. Ooh. While we're at it, let's see. Let's play some slap real quick. Where's some little new joints I got? Boom. I'm gonna play some new shit. Shout out to my man Prime One. Even on vacation, I sent him a sample. He flipped it immediately. A dream.
Just another bachelor in love. You see.
One of my most divine. Oh, that beginning part. That beginning part goes crazy.
Bachelor in the world. A dream. Oh, just another bachelor in love. You see.
Shout out to Prime One. That motherfucker is absolutely on fire.
Hey, Ghost Monkey said, "Is this some new bogey slaps?"
Right? Lasers. Lasers. I just sent yesterday. He sent me this. I sent this to Franco immediately. I was like, "Oh, Franco will kill this one."
Yeah, that motherfucker slapping, Brody.
That shit slap, right?
Yeah, that's what Ghost said. Ghost Monkey said, "Is this some new bogey slap?"
I was like, I could hear Franco chopping on there. I was like, did I fill in the blanks? You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah. But yeah, we can run another one.
Let's get it.
You're playing games. Prime be fucking me up. I was like, what sample is that? He's like, don't worry. I'm like, oh, come on.
He don't want to give you the juice.
No, I don't need it either. You know what I mean? Because and then like he distorts it. So it's like it's lyrics, but it sounds like a harmony the way he distorts the sample. You know what I mean? So it just sounds like harmonies. He's killing that. I'm like, what filter is it? I'm like asking a question. Like, don't trip. He doesn't want to give away all the sauce.
Come on now.
I don't need the sauce though. I'm like, fuck it. As long as he's providing the sauce, because I'm like, as long as I can get the sauce, you know what I mean? Don't deny me the sauce. Yeah, man. Shout out to Prime One.
Shout out to Prime, man. Uh-oh. They feeling generous today. I was able to have the Saints trade up for the #1 pick.
Oh shit!
How
They're getting Cam Ward. Let's go.
How in the Ghost Monkey did you get that?
A pick swap, the 71st pick, and the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd next year.
Holy
shit.
bro.
Nice.
Cam Ward to the motherfucking Saints. All right, what we doing with Cleveland?
Let's give him Travis Hunter.
T. Hunter off the board.
Or, I mean, because if they was to jump up and take Shador, right, and then the Cleveland was here, then they would take Ward. But I like Ward to the Saints, shaking it all the way up.
Come on now, bruh.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's get different. Oh, we already did it, huh?
Yeah, I already got Hunter off the board.
Let's give him Carter. But yeah, you know what? Now let's give the Giants Carter. Last time they went Mason Graham, right?
Yep.
This seems more realistic here, actually.
Give him Carter. Okay, we got the Patriots on the board. You want to go? Let's see. Anybody in the chat? Oh my bad, Lee. Let's go. Let's go Mimbu.
That's a nice pick right there, yeah.
Go Mimbu to the Pats. We got the Jags on the board.
O-line?
Back-to-back O-line.
Or the Niners trade up again?
Because I gave Mimbu to the Pats. So
let's go up and get Campbell.
You want us to go up and get Campbell?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's see if we can pull this off. Let's see if a next year's second. Hey, wasn't fucking with that one. Okay. I like this one right here, bro. That's a slap. I like that joint.
This one's one of those ones I keep trying to write to it. I don't know what to do. I was like, this shit hard.
That's that shit
I
right
just end
there,
up
bro.
like doing stuff with it in the background, just cleaning up and shit. I'm like, damn, this beat's hard.
Damn, these motherfuckers.
What? Niners trade up. What?
Damn, these niggas is, excuse my language. These motherfuckers, man.
So what are they trying to charge us?
Well, I don't know if I'm lowballing them.
That's always
I
good.
bet you this. I bet you this
Oh
second.
no,
will
we
get
gotta
it done.
keep lowballing.
Damn, that didn't even get it done. I ain't giving y'all no first. For the 5. That's a whole lot. There it is. I knew that was gonna do it too. Oh my mama. Okay, Niners got Will Campbell, bro. We got the Raiders on the board with.
Yeah, we got Will Campbell. Let's fucking go.
We still got Mason Graham, Genty, Shador, Ted, Warren. We still got some big names on the board.
This is where
bruh.
we give them Shador.
Get a Raider Shador.
Yep. Then Tom Brady gets to have
Gets his
his
alpha.
little young nephew. Big Daddy Sanders is happy. You know what I mean? He sits behind Gino for a year.
Them is facts though, bruh. Ghost said that shit was funny as fuck. Peacock said I'll try to make it back by pick 25th. If not, I throw my 100%, big bro.
Yeah, for sure, Peacock.
Throw it in the chat.
Throw it in the chat too. What you grubbing on?
Facts.
I'm like,
We got the Jets on the board.
Who do we give? We gave a movement to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Damn, I guess I don't mind them going Warren again, but also what else if we're gonna shake it up? What do you think they would? If they were to go Tet right here, that'd be a totally different type of receiver than J Dub or G Dub.
Mm-hmm. Also, you got Genty that's there that can make whatchamacallit get traded.
Let's do that.
If they did, yeah, fuck it. Let's give the Jets Genty.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, shaking it up in a shocking turn of events.
Come on now.
Brees Hall's value just shits the bed.
Fucking, we got the Panthers on the board.
Tet.
I got you. Peacock said it's probably a Canes day. I'm headed out there right now.
Nice.
Let's get it.
Canes sound hella good to the motherfucker right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Double bread, double sauce.
Right?
Sounds good, man. You're making me
Come
hungry.
on now, you ain't lying.
Sauce.
You ain't lying, bro. Fuck.
God damn.
Savage.
Okay, now we got Tennessee on the board at 9.
And they fucking love the shit out of some Jackson Dart.
Uh-oh.
They fucking love the shit out of some Jackson Dart all of a sudden. Never even took one visit.
Oh my mountain. Let's give it to him.
This one's fun. We finally shook the AI loose, huh?
We got right facts. 3 quarterbacks in the top 10.
Let's go, AI.
Come on now.
Man versus AI. Man wins.
We got the Bears on the board.
Shout out to our man Crick. You know, Crick, he did say he want trenches. If we were to go DT, who's the top? Who's the BPA right now?
Mason Graham.
Bong. He's hella happy.
Peacock said Bakes was saying that he thinks that Tet falls out of the top 15. And
okay, let's make him.
come on now.
He will now.
And then Candlestick said that last beat sound like a Larry June beat, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Larry.
Come on now.
Hey.
Mason Graham off the board to the Bears. We got the Jags up, bro.
We got the Shags.
Okay.
O-line.
O-line. We got Kelvin Banks.
What is Banks? He's a guard, huh?
A tackle.
Oh, he's a tackle. Boom, banks him.
Banks him.
Tackles on both sides.
Come on now. We got the Cowboys on the board.
Hampton. I'm hella boring. I just want to speak that one into existence because that would be like an awesome landing spot for fantasy. But if not, they do need other things too.
It says running back, edge, guard, corner, and wide receiver.
See, even the AI is telling us it's running back first.
Right.
Where's Derek at? Derek will jump in the chat. Hampton.
Hampton, huh?
We could do it. Mama said,
Mama see, mama do.
Okay, Hampton off the board. Let me take a piss real fast. I'll be right back.
Or the other joint. There's a Keith Sweat flip that goes crazy. Shit is stupid. Okay, I guess it's not on this list. Oh, it's not even on this list. That's I'm on my 80s shit tough right now.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Good music.
Yeah, that's the one right there, bro. I like that one.
I really like this.
Who is that?
That shit slap.
Who is that?
That's one of them ones too. Bro, I'm about to drop a whole summer woo wop, bruh. Some summer vibes, B.
Who is that?
Hoagie, he said, who was it?
Was that now?
He said, who was that?
Yeah, who's that singing?
This is another one too. I said, who's the sample? Don't trip, dog. Because it ain't one of the ones I sent him. So when he sent me back to back, I'm like, oh, what is this? You know me,
That's
I'm not
that
tripping.
shit.
I'll be like, it was Electric Light Orchestra. I'll know the motherfucker. So it's hard to stump me. You know what I mean?
On my mama.
It's hard to stump me, like find some shit and be like, listen, what is this, bro? You know what I mean? Especially after you flip it. Because then where I have to like, okay, where does this come from? I got to reverse engineer it. You know what I mean?
We got the Dolphins on the board.
Okay. Shout out to Emil if you're out there. How you feel?
Emil, how you feel? Okay.
Right? I'll be right back.
Nova, what you doing, girl? I see
She's
you,
still
girl.
hopping fences.
You know she is, big bro. That's why she back here with me.
Safe haven.
Right. Keep my eye on her motherfucking ass.
Keep my house in one piece.
Real talk. Facts, bro.
Mine
Well,
are
what?
being angels for a change.
Oh man. We got one more leaving this week. So all we will have is just 2 left to sell.
There you go.
Yeah, it's about time, bro.
Yeah. If I didn't have these 2 menaces, trust me, we'd want one of those. Because having a yard, for sure. But
oh yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't do that to an animal. And now that we have a yard, my dogs are in heaven. I won't lie.
I got all fake grass. I don't know if I want to have fucking animals now.
Yeah, because they'd be shitting
I
all
don't
over
want to
you.
have to fucking flash on that animal. You know what I mean? I'll be like, listen, you son of a bitch. I'll get analytically correct, right? Like if it's a male dog, right? You could call him a son of a bitch.
Yep.
This is
I've
just
seen
being accurate.
I've seen the motherfuckers come and pressure wash that fake grass.
Yeah, so have I.
Word?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've only seen it done one time, big bro. I was at the fucking
No, but it
Kaiser
has
in
to be
LA.
done with
I mean, they always tell
certain-
me they just said hit it off with a blower. You feel
No,
Is that
me?
right?
well, that and if you use a pressure
Or
washer,
they
you
got like
can't
little
have
rubber
one.
rake things, these little soft rubber rakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you
I
can't
think that
have
would
one with so much pressure or they'll rip the grass. I mean, that's what I
Oh,
was told.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
everything.
and you know
Lying.
the nozzles. There has to be a certain certain kind of pressure.
Shout out to my crazy
Right.
cousin Ryan, bro. That
Yeah.
fool hit me with the pressure washer one time. That shit cut me.
Well, that
Oh,
shit,
wow.
yeah, that
Yeah,
stuff
bro.
will.
You know, you can.
Yeah, it will.
There's a gauge on it, right? You can make it real sharp and
Yeah,
thin.
you can make it really bad. Yeah, you
Cut
can.
slice somebody, bro.
Yep, you
Oh,
can do
wow.
it. I mean,
Water.
if the water's coming out straight, it will slice you
Free
open.
crazy cousin Ryan. He's out there locked.
It sounds
Free
like something
free
Praise Ed did.
cuzzo.
Free
Free
the cuzzo,
blood.
man.
You
I didn't know
what I
you can get cut by that motherfucker.
Oh
though.
no,
That's
because
crazy.
yeah, no, it can't.
Yeah, hell yeah. If
I
you
don't
close
want to
enough
feel
to
that.
it,
Fuck
It will
that.
leave you at welts
you
too,
cut
man.
somebody, you lacerate somebody.
Yo,
Take out the whole skin.
Oh
layer.
yeah, you know, because at my job, our pressure washers, they got diesel gas to make the motherfucker heat up. So you know, we wear our boots and all that shit. You know what I mean?
it'd be hot.
Steel toe rubber boots. You know what I mean?
yeah.
100%. I ain't playing with that shit.
in my steel toes.
Come on now, headed to the murder show.
Yeah, who is that? That was Sibo and
Yeah, that's
Tay
Sibo.
Killer Tay?
I don't know if Killer
One
Tay
of the
on that.
Tays.
It might be.
Yeah, but
I know it's Sibo
that's the
for
first thing I
sure.
thought of. You knew exactly what. Stomping in my steel toes, heading to the murder
Oh my
show.
mama, the Miss Facts.
That was the slap.
Oh wow,
That's a Sibo.
Shout out to Sibo, man, 100%. Peacock said his dad sliced his foot like that. Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we would
I
just
do.
fuck around. I remember my dad had a boat. So my dad just had his pressure washer in the boat. And he was like very specific. Don't this is and that with the valve, because then you know whoop and then and he's talking about like fucking the paint up.
All right, guys, you ready for this one?
Okay, hit the drop.
Several.
you need it?
Why not?
Right
No, you
now.
don't need it.
You don't need it?
Several high people in the league circles believe the Lions might be trading wide receiver Jameson Williams during the draft.
Oh wow. They don't want to pay him? Or they just don't
trade
think
him to New England. Let's fucking go. For all my JMOs.
I wonder why they want it. Why is he on the block?
Pick up Tim Patrick.
Pick up Tim Patrick.
They're in the they got to pay who? Aiden Hutchinson, Kirby Joseph,
Oh.
and those are their prime targets of paying. He's
well,
expendable.
here's why this.
Oh,
is
you led off with the show with that.
Yeah.
Here's why this is a rumor though too, is because think about this, like whoever trades for him can still squeeze the juices out of this season and the next, right? Because this is season 4 right here, and he's a first rounder, so there's a 5th-year option on him. You know what I mean? Ooh, get him in New England. Let's go. New England
That'd
needs
be
a number
big.
1. Yeah.
I mean, shit. The where they drafted it, where did they draft him at? Like in
He
the
was 32, I
They
think, wasn't he?
traded back in.
they
They
traded
got
back
him
in
at
to
like
get him.
11 or something that year.
They drafted him number 11 overall.
I think so. If I remember correctly, they traded back in.
Yeah, that's some high draft capital for Brett right there.
Because I want to say, is that the same year they drafted Hayden Hutchinson? Because so it was the 2022, 222, 22, 23. Okay, so I don't know if it was the same class as Hutchinson, but it definitely was 2022 because he was in there with Garrett Wilson and London and Olave. Am I missing anybody else in that first round? J-Mo for sure.
J-Mo.
Who else went that year?
Is that Garrett
but
Wilson year?
J-Mo was definitely in that mix.
Was Wilson in that year?
Yeah, I said Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
Garrett Wilson, London, Olave,
Lovin,
Jamison Williams.
Williams.
I feel like I'm missing somebody, but
Yeah.
it's not. Fuck it. Yeah, point.
What year was that? It was
22?
22.
Yeah, because he went 22, 23, and then 24 was his year 3. So he's going into year 4. That whole class is. This is why I like London a lot this year too, because you got to follow the bag. You know what I mean? Like these fools, this is that year when you're a first round to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want it to be if you do bad, then they go, all right, well, we got you in the 5th year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
All right,
then I'm back around. If they didn't get an extension, I'm back around like, yeah, contract year.
Run it.
Right?
I'm finna go crazy.
All right, you had Drake London go 8, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Jamison Williams, and then you had
What was
Jahan
Jameson Williams at
Dotson.
11?
Jahan Dotson at 16.
Really?
Then you had
Jahan Dotson, that's right. I knew I was
Traylon
missing
Burks at
somebody.
18.
Really?
Yeah.
Forgot
So
about that, too.
16 and 18. Yeah, Dotson at 16 to Washington, and then Burks at 18 to the
That's
Titans.
right, because they traded away AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
Traylon Burks and Dotson.
And then
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
and then
Well-
you had Christian Watson in the beginning of the second round.
Oh wow.
He went 34th in the second round.
Crazy.
Hey, Green Bay knew they had something with bro. When bro be on the field, he be balling, but
Yeah, because Watson went 34. He went the second pick in the second round.
wow.
And then
Yeah.
the next wide receiver was at 43. That was Wandale Robinson. And then John Mechie Jr.
Mechie, Alabama.
Wow, yeah, I forgot Mechie was a second rounder.
And then
Yeah, shout out to
Tyquan
Mechie,
Thornton.
man. He had a hell of a journey.
And then Tyquan Thornton was number 50 in this. And then
Oh,
you had
yeah,
George,
Taekwondo Thornton. I forgot
and you
about
had
him.
George
Taekwondo.
Pickens.
Oh, wasn't Sky Moore in that second round too?
I think
Yeah, they were all weak as fuck, huh?
George Pickens went 52.
Oh, hey, but George Pickens, the jury's still out on him though, because he
And
he
then
has a
Alex
chance to
Pierce
still
went
be a
after
guy.
Pickens.
I don't know. You
It
guys
went
may see
George
it off now.
Pickens, Alex Pierce, Sky Moore. Then Trey
Oh,
McBride.
white
Then
boy
Trey
Alex
McBride went
Pierce.
55.
Alex Pierce is legit good, actually.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as a football player in general, because he could block his ass off.
Yeah, it went George Pickens, Alex Pierce, Sky Moore, then Trey McBride.
Trey McBride. Shout out to Nelson for winning the Trey McBride football,
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to Nelson.
Yeah.
Trey McBride.
We got the Dolphins on the motherfucking board. What y'all want to do with these Dolphins?
O-line.
O-line.
O-line, edge or corner.
Let's see. We got edge for sure. We got the cream of the crop of the edge, but we got to go.
Let's give him it to him.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, we'll just
Thanks,
give him Shamar Stewart.
Yeah.
Bang. Okay, we got the Colts on the board.
I'm just gonna always say tight end. They need a lot, though. They need edge and they need O-line. Should we change it up from O-line?
The next O lineman would be Tyler Booker Josh Simmons and
What
Gray
about Booker?
Zabel.
Booker, the Bama kid.
Bama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. America.
Who was that, bro? He was funny. You that shit shot me the link to
Oh, yeah, that's Drewski.
yeah, because
With
I
the drunk
Drewski,
dude.
that's right.
With the drunk dude that say Roll Tide.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I ain't
no,
never.
no.
Hey, look, hey, Drewski came up, huh?
Yeah, Drewski is a fool, bro.
He's kind of a weirdo.
Them is facts. Oh, wow. Them is facts. Funnier than a motherfucker, though. Oh, everything. What y'all want to do with Atlanta?
Ooh, they need a line help. They need some line help.
You said they need some line help?
Yeah, I think some line help there.
Okay.
You know,
We got
Wyman. We're gonna give him Wyman then.
we got Harmon. Harmon's there. Green is still there.
Green.
Mike Green.
Mike Green.
Mike Green off the board. We got the motherfucking Arizona Cardinals. We still got Will Johnson, Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, Matthew Golden, Levelin, Harmon, Starks, Michael Williams, and Nick Imawari.
All right, I got some 49er news.
Talk about it, big bro.
All right.
Hit the drop.
I got you. Give me
Yeah.
2 seconds. Let
Yeah,
me come
you're
back
gonna need
over
to
here.
hit some of this one.
Hit the drop. Hold on, Lee.
Mhm.
How many times can we ever hit it, right?
I got you.
Oh, NFL plans to suspend 49ers wide receiver Marcus Robinson for 3 games for his hit and run and DUI arrest last November.
Wow, because he got charged.
Yep.
Yeah,
The league has
because
not made an official
you gotta
announcement, but
get
it's going to be
charged.
getting suspended for three games, first 3 games.
Well, there you go, Demo. Yeah, do better. Yeah, and which brings me to my next message, kids: don't drink
Drink
and
and
drive.
drive.
You might spill it. That's my dad's shit. He was like, hey, everyone, don't drink and drive. You might spill it. My Uncle Pete, my dad's only brother, his was you go, hey, everyone drive safe, right? Hey, everyone drive fast. Everyone, hey, have a good time, drive fast, all right? Drive fast.
Pedal to the metal, man.
I'm like, all right,
All gas, hey, all gas, no brakes, Uncle Pete, man.
Everyone drive fast, okay?
AJ Brown's car was stolen last night.
Oh shit! What
His
kind of
brand
car
new
was
Rolls
it?
Royce got
It's my Uncle
stolen.
Pete.
It was his Uncle Pete.
Hey, AJ Brown, drive fast, all right?
Now his brand new Rolls Royce got stolen.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
What kind of
45
Did
in
you
the
leave
morning.
the keys in it? How the
Right.
fuck did these guys get into
This is
those
what he
type of
said.
cars?
Bring back
You know
my
what I mean?
car.
Like the super expensive quarter ticket cars. I would imagine it's like, you know what I mean? You'd have some thumbprint shit or some fucking facial recognition scan or some shit.
This
You know
is
I
what
mean?
he
Like,
said.
how the fuck
Bring
are
back
these
my car and I won't
boosting
press
this?
charges. Or when I find you today, it's going to be what it's going to be. Take it
There's
or
a
leave it,
fucking
my
ghetto
guy.
bird above my fucking block. Can you guys hear that? That motherfucker's been going around for the last 2 minutes. Maybe they airlifted someone. A lot of construction going on around here.
Peacock said, damn, and will Ayuk be ready by week 1? Hey, I just seen a video of Purdy, Jacob Cowing,
And you see the one-handed catch by
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, yeah.
You got them 3 all out in Arizona right now working out together.
Let's go. Slick
All
Rick
3
is on the
Arizona
block
kids.
in all the leagues that I have him.
Oh,
Come
my
get
mama.
him. He's about to be that dude. He's about to be the next great white hope at receiver.
You said he made a one-handed catch, Lee?
Yeah, it was a really nice one too.
Is that right?
It was a pretty one, yeah.
Oh,
As
my
much as I
mama.
don't like to admit it, it was pretty.
It'll forever go down. He's one of the toughest son bitches ever, bro. He took a bullet, bro.
He's just like me. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Hey,
He
Lee.
still has the Rolex, bro.
I need Slick Rick to do what the lad did last year. This year,
Yeah, you need the
we
I
need
don't blame
that
you.
type of season out of Slick Rick, bad, bro.
What did the lad do? Like 70 grabs?
Yeah,
70 on like 110, I
70
think.
on 110, I think it was.
I'm gonna tell you right
60
now.
something, 70
Exactly.
grabs. Okay.
Ooh, Pat
Okay.
McAfee had John Cena on today.
John Cena won the
Cena's
ship, huh?
champ.
Yeah, he won
Yeah,
it
he won
last
it.
night.
He
It was
won.
fucking.
Yeah,
Wow.
Candlestick was watching it over
was
here
the worst.
yesterday.
I have to admit, it was one of the worst main events I ever saw in WrestleMania ever.
Oh wow,
Oh, they really
It-
grind. They really grind
that's
your gears.
crazy.
Well, I mean, how can he perform? I mean, does he perform well still, being that old and like big?
he looked his
Pause.
age. He did look his age.
It sounded really wrong. I had to pause that.
Oh,
I think it's going to be a short-lived championship, though.
Of course it is, because how much longer could you know what I mean? I mean, what's the
I
next
didn't know
event?
John Cena was still wrestling. I thought that motherfucker
Well,
was
this
done.
is his glory trip, his last heroic.
Oh yeah, because then he's gonna
Oh.
retire from
because
wrestling.
he's going to face Randy Orton in the next pay-per-view.
Okay. Lad had 82 grabs, 112 targets, 1149 receiving with 17.
Wow, I was shortchanging him.
Yeah, he retires in December. It's his last wrestling match in December.
Oh wow.
Okay, so what, they're gonna ride him all the way out to what fucking what events is in during that time of year?
Well, the next one is Payback, I believe. I think the next wrestling one, I think it is.
And then there's like the elimination.
Oh,
is that when
SummerSlam
they
is this
he
summer.
came back in the
You got
elimination
SummerSlam coming
chamber?
up. You have SummerSlam, and you probably got the Survivor Series.
Big Bro said Cena gonna retire with the belt.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
He gonna take that motherfucker with him.
Ain't see me.
Come on now. Oh my
It is
God.
funny seeing because his gimmick didn't really age well.
What y'all want to do with Arizona? We got Arizona on the board.
I think they go wide receiver.
Want to go
We
wide
haven't given him a
receiver with them?
linebacker. Have we given him a linebacker yet? Let's totally shaft.
Yeah, it's go linebacker.
Let's totally shaft the Rams and give them Jihad,
The Jihad one.
the War Campbell.
There he is there. We got the Bengals on the board. And fucking Will Johnson is right there for him. Jalen Walker, Derek Harmon, Malachi Starks, Michael Williams, Nick Emery, Jade Barron, Josh Simmons. The Bengals got a lot of players to pick from right now. What y'all thinking? Y'all want to go safe with them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to shake it up with the Bengals. Since they got, let's see, we still got Mbuka. Seattle wants Mbuka. Denver can use Mbuka. Y'all can use, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We finna trade the Bengals up out this motherfucker. And whoever wants him boot. So we're gonna go Bengals. Let's go. Let's go with the Broncos. And see what it'd take for Denver to move up 4 spots. Okay. 51. See if that does it.
Everything I'm seeing, it's definitely Travis Hunter, number 2.
Hunter is locked in.
Yeah, Hunter's locked in too.
20th. Pick swap. And then to 51.
I'm surprised there's been no trade so far. This is crazy.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go. Listen to this. The New England Patriots are open to trading down. And if Ashton Gentry is there, that will be the player they could take.
After they trade down?
It's from Albert Pierce. The New England Patriots are open to a trade down. And Gentry could be the player that the teams are willing to trade back up for, and the Patriots are one of them.
That'd be nice for the Patriots.
Yeah, it would. You know what? Because you could Mike Vrabel would have his Derrick Henry.
Only thing is, has the Patriots made any moves in the offseason to help the offensive line?
Yeah, they got a lot of line help. They to protect Drake May. They did. They got Milton Williams and stuff.
Milton play on the D line.
They did get. I think they did get some kind of help. I think
Yeah.
they did for the run game because I know they did get help.
Let's see. Where we at? Okay. Like I
I'm
said,
already working my news for tomorrow.
Come on now. We're gonna put Mbuka. We're gonna put Mbuka with Denver. Denver trades up to beat Seattle to Mbuka. Seattle's needs is guard, tackle, WRCB, and edge. And you still have Tyler. Oh shit, Tyler Warren has failed, bro. Wow. How did I skip over that? That's my fault, y'all. We should have had somebody trade up to come and get Tyler Warren. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Since let's see if we can make this work. Since Dallas Goedert might be on the motherfucking trade block. Who was the next pick? Damn it, I forgot who the next pick was. Oh, it's Seattle. Let's see what's Seattle. See if we can get true Seattle to trade out of that. Seattle. Where's Seattle right there? What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna see if we can get Philly to get Tyler Warren.
Ooh, Tyler Warren fell that far, huh?
Yeah, we didn't let Tyler Warren slide.
Let's go. Haha, Tyler Warren. You gotta love it when.
Oh, we got it. We got it. The Eagles at number 18 pick up Tyler Warren. Oh shit.
It's a damn good pick.
Whoa.
Who did the Seahawks?
Yeah, we traded. So I traded I got Denver to trade up with fucking the Bengals to get Ibuka to beat out Seattle.
Ooh.
On my mama. And then since
Luke's, let's go.
On my mama to Denver.
Oh, I love that for Mighty Bo Nix.
On my mama. But we still got a whole lot of players out here, though. We still got Will Johnson, Jalen Walker, Matthew Golden still ain't off the board. Loveland's not off the board. Starks, Harmon. It's a lot of players still. We got the Bucks on the board, though.
Pass rush. Or even
pass rush.
Do like a safety or corner. Do we give up Will Johnson already?
No, Will Johnson's still here.
Let's go. There it is right there. Damn.
There it is there.
Shit, what's his name? Todd Bowles will fucking love some Will Johnson. Pause.
Now with the Bengals trading back, to the 20th spot, they still have a selection of a whole lot of defensive players available to them.
I want to give them Malachi.
Let's do it.
Edge rush. Because they definitely have. They got. I mean, what's his name? Hubbard retired. You got Hendrickson, who could potentially be a trade candidate. So I don't mind edge. But yeah, if not, give them Malachi because they definitely that would be dope. It's like Jordan battle and that's it over there.
You got Michael Williams from Georgia off the edge.
Boom. Let's go.
We got the Steelers up next. You got
That
Matthew
potentially could have been a
Golden.
pick they could have took.
Okay, so look, we'll give the Steelers Golden, and that means Aaron Rodgers is coming.
Boom. I like that version.
So now we got the Chargers. Lee, you still got that running back. What's his name?
Hampton? No, Henderson.
Henderson is still
is
there.
Hampton there?
Hampton
Or is
gone. I
Henderson
think
there?
No, Hampton's gone. It's Henderson is up
Keep him
next.
Ohio State if he's there.
you got you still got Burden. You still got
The Loveland kid.
the Loveland. Yep. Loveland's still
Shake it up. I
there.
want something different. I've liked Loveland, but I want to give me the kid Luther Burden. Burden with his
All
name.
right, let's go.
Oh, Lex
Burden.
Luthor Burton. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go. Burden
I
off
want to
the board.
shake it around.
Okay, we got Burden off the board. I ain't mad at that.
Ski.
Okay, we got the Packers on the board.
Ooh, what? I want to go. Did we give him receiver yet? We keep giving him edges, huh? Because they definitely need edge. Let's give him a receiver.
So we got let's go to offense. Receivers. We got Trey Harris, Nolan, Royals, and Higgins. This might be too high for a receiver for them.
Yeah. Give him an edge. Or they'd be nasty with Malachi too.
Yeah, that would be.
They got a
nice.
Robert Saleh-esque defense because they got that's their coordinator was.
All right, we got Malachi to the Green Bay Packers.
Let's go.
100%. We got the Vikings on the clock.
Vikings are really upset because they would have loved that pick. They would have loved Malachi there.
Facts.
So Vikings definitely need edge. Want me to do issues? Hold on, man.
Vikings need edge, safety, corner. Let's give them Pierce then. Pierce jumps to them. Bam. Okay, we got the Texans. Big bro Peacock. Well, we got Smitty in the building. What's up, Smitty?
Smitty!
My bad, Smitty. I'm going back and forth from the mock draft shit back to the StreamYard shit. Bill Johnson. Let's see if we can get Peacock with Sable. He said Walter Nolan would be maybe like what D'Amico's pick. Let's give him Walter Nolan. Because you got Zabel. Zabel is the next highest. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. Simmons is the next highest ranked offensive lineman, then Zabel. And then Donovan Jackson. I got something for the Texans. Let's see. We got Loveland. We got Loveland, Walker. Let's get in Walter Nolan. And then we're going to have Loveland fall to the Rams for fantasy purposes for
That
sure.
is a great pickup right there.
Oh, my mama.
Oh, my God.
And then we'll have Jalen Walker, even though they don't need it. Linebacker. Oh, they do. Okay, yeah. Let's give
If you
Jalen
look at
Walker
it, the Rams really need a tight end badly.
100%. Boom, Jalen Walker to the Ravens. Yo, what up? It's my birthday, so it's noon and I'm still in bed. Hey, man, that's what's going on, bro. Enjoy your motherfucking day. Happy birthday, Johnny. Oh, my
Don't
mama.
do anything I wouldn't do.
Hey, the day start when you want it to start, big bro. Oh my
Exactly.
mama. I gave y'all Walter Nolan, big bro. It was fucking my bad. Zabel and fucking Donovan Jackson. Then was the two highest rated offensive linemen that was left. Because Josh Simmons was still there. But I know you said you wasn't fucking with Simmons, so I gave y'all Walter Nolan. This motherfucking wood got hella holes in it, dog. Fuck, man. 100%, big bro. We got Detroit up. We still got the two quarterbacks, Milroe and Dart. Oh no, I think Dart cracked the top 10 because we traded the pick, huh? Yeah, Dart at the number 9 to Tennessee. Yeah, we had a damn good draft on this one. This one shook shit up.
Did you say you're Jackson Dart to Tennessee?
Yep. We got Cam Ward to the Saints as the number 1 pick.
Oh, okay.
The Saints gave up pick swap, fucking 71st, the first round next year, second round next year, and the third round next
Spencer
year.
would love that one, huh?
Right. He ain't gonna be drafted next year though until the 4th round, maybe, unless they make some other trades. Okay, we got Detroit on the board. What you think about Detroit, big bro?
Detroit. You think they need offensive linemen?
Edge, guard,
I'd
corner.
go edge.
You want to go edge with them?
Mhm.
Okay, we got Scooteron, Donovan as a rook. Fuck, I can't. Yuka.
Some of these
Boston
names
College.
I can't even pronounce.
Donovan Ezerukara. Fuck it. My fault.
I was watching a show on YouTube, and they said the commissioner spends about 3 days with a certain lady going over the names he's going to say in the first round.
Oh, that motherfucker don't want to butcher him.
No, he said they say he goes over for like 8 or 10 hours, and then in ones he can't, he just goes over them singly with some woman.
Yeah, that motherfucker make like 50 million a year. He better not be
Holy shit.
mispronouncing nobody no
A
name.
Ferrari Testarossa went by my house.
Old school one. That one used to be one of my favorite cars.
And it was a cherry red one too.
On my mama. That's like was that Magnum PI that used to drive a Testarossa? Who was that TV show?
I think
forgot
it
what
wasn't the 18. No, I think you're right. It was Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, Crockett and Tubbs. That's who had the Testarossa. Oh my mama. Cold world. Oh, everything. Okay. Let's give them best player available and scooter on. What you want to do with the Commanders?
You
want to put somebody with JD5 or you want to build up that defense for Dan Quinn?
Yeah, Dan Quinn's a big defensive guy. I do defense.
You want to go defense? So we can go safety with Nick Emery. They need a corner, and Jade Barron is still there.
I go cornerback.
You want to go corner? Okay. You want to go Jade from Texas or the Kentucky kid? Harrison.
I liked Harrison.
All right, let's go Harrison. Maxwell. Boom. Okay. We got the Bills Mafia on deck, big bro. What you want to do with them?
You know what? They need a wide receiver. They really do.
Oh, okay. That's how you feel?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at that.
Give the MVP another weapon.
Trey Harris, Jalen Noel, Jalen Royals, or Jaden Higgins?
I go with Higgins.
Let's go with Higgins. Higgins shoots this far up, bro. That's the first time for that. Okay, we got the Chiefs on the board.
Mm.
Want to give him Josh Simmons?
Mm. Yeah, you can do that.
They got Derek Harmon. Derek Harmon's still there for him. They number one need is a D tackle. They need edge, guard, and safety. What you want to do?
I'll go safety.
All right, give him a safety.
As much as I hate the Queefs, yes.
All right, my bad.
Xavier Watts jumps into the first round. Okay, it's on the Seacocks. We got the Seacocks with the last pick of the first round.
Oh, who did the Eagles jump up to get earlier?
Tyler Warren.
Oh, nice. That's fucking fun. That's fun.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. Bro.
I mean, damn. What is the AI got him needing the most?
Let me see. Guard, tackle, wide receiver, corner, and edge.
I take a wide receiver, corner, and edge. What wide receivers are there right now?
Jaden Higgins just went to the Bills.
Oh, that's so good. But I hate it too. That's a bad landing spot, but it's such a good pick.
We got Trey Harris, Jalen Noel, Jalen Royals, and Kyle Williams, Jack Besh, Alec Amo.
Okay, so did anyone take the Loveland kid yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got him with the Rams.
Oh wow, good pick for the Rams. Okay, let's just go ahead and I guess I would go best O-line. They need a guard.
Zabel is still there for him.
There it is.
Damn.
His parents couldn't decide between Abel and Zach, so they named him Zabel.
Oh my mama. That's the second one right there, man.
Boom. Yeah, we killed that.
Fucking allergies, dog.
Is there any, when you look at this draft, right? Is there anything like some of these players that fell? Do you think is realistic? Like the Tyler Warren falling out of, is him falling out of the top 10? Do you think that's realistic? Because I've been more and more the way the things start to pan out is kind of in the rumors. It feels like he's going to fall out of the top 10.
Falling out the top 10 ain't too bad because he might get with a better quarterback.
Right. I mean, I guess if he got there to, and shout out to my man Fornicator, he said if he falls to 10, he would love if his Chicago Bears took Warren.
Oh my mama. And we talked about that yesterday, even though that commit was there, man. Fuck that. We're gonna put him over there, bro.
Yeah.
100%. This is one of them tight ends that's like what Kittle does. He can catch, he can run, and he can block. 100%, bro.
Exactly. Like, and Fornicator pointed that out. He was like Ben Johnson definitely will look at Warren and be like, this, I could do so much with this kid. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Because
mama.
Ben Johnson's a creative play designer and play caller. You know what I mean?
100%. I mean, he had Penei Sewell running routes and handoffs and shit. You know what I mean? Oh my mama. Hey,
Yeah,
Peacock said Gray is his first name and Zabel is his last name.
Grable.
Grable.
And then his uncle is Mike Vrabel somehow.
Grable.
Well, I mean, you know, it's just like Laramie, right? Laramie Tunsil. His parents couldn't decide between
Grable.
Larry and Jeremy.
Laramie.
Like, fuck it, Laramie. Right?
Laramie.
Taysom is all on his own, though, right? Taysom Hill's parents is like, Taysom?
Where Taysom at?
They said, sir, what do you want to name this beautiful baby boy? Taysom.
Taysom Hill.
He was probably saying Jason or like Casey Kasem, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it was. It came out Taysom.
He said Casey Kasem. Ain't that the top 40s? Didn't he host
He's like,
the
your
one
team
show on
is-
Saturdays?
And coming in at number 20.
Oh my mama, I remember that shit.
Casey Kasem used to do the countdowns, man. That shit.
Oh my mama, he did the countdown shit, bro. Oh my
He used
mama.
to do the fucking the New Year shit for a long time too.
Oh fuck
Yeah.
Hey, only on the Gen Wealth we taking it back
Kasem.
to Casey Kasem.
It was Casey Kasem. He did it at 9 o'clock every single morning.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Oh my mama.
Hi, I'm Casey.
The voice of
Kasem,
Shaggy
and the
from
Sunshine
Scooby-Doo.
Kids.
Hey,
Fucking
Peacock
Casey
said the
Kasem.
voice of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, word, that's right. Hey, Scoob. Zoinks. Hey, them motherfuckers was getting. First of all, they're all high off hella shit because clearly they're talking to a dog, and the dog's talking back.
That's why they call it the dog pound.
Yeah, man.
The dog is talking back to him.
Hey, he was walking swagged out too. Shaggy. Yeah.
Oh, you was a fool,
Shaggy
bro.
had the little scruffle. He had the
Dog
little
and
see the
Shaggy
little scruff
always
McGruff.
have the- Hey, Peacock said the dog and Shaggy always has the munchies.
Right?
They want the
Come on.
Scooby snacks.
And for them Scooby snacks is
Oh,
something,
my
bro. There's
mama.
some edibles or something, bro.
Them is the edibles. Oh,
In the
bro.
mystery van or the mystery machine or whatever it's called. Badass.
Fucking hey. That shit is crazy.
Velma. That's what I call my oldest.
Velma.
My second oldest.
Velma is the one with the glasses,
The glasses, yeah, because my
my
second oldest, she's our little Velma. She's the small one. She's like the brainiac. She got the glasses and the big forehead.
huh?
Yeah. Hey, they did the Scooby-Doo movies justice though back in the days. They had that whoever they had playing Shaggy was legit. You know what I mean? I think they had Freddie Prinze played Fred.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You're right.
And then his wife played Daphne. That's Slore. Daphne got it in.
Daffy. Which one is she? Because ain't it 3 girls?
It was just the two.
It was 2 girls.
Yeah. And then it was
So Daffy is the one with the what she had blue, like a blue dress on or some shit.
Yeah,
I think it was
Daphne.
purple.
Yeah, she was.
That was
She had
her.
the purple
Okay.
getup, I think, if I remember. And I ain't seen Scooby Doo in hell long.
I haven't either, bro.
They came out with when they came out with Scrappy Doo, he was like he kind of stole the show. I think that's when it all went downhill for Scooby Doo.
Son came through wrecking shit.
So I can't do wrecking shop.
Oh, well,
You know
mom.
what I mean? Scooby Doo was like out with the old. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Scrappy Doo, he come through. Let me at him. He just
Let me at
he was always trying to squab. That's why his name was Scrappy, man.
Oh, my mama.
He was trying to scrap for real. Oh man, I guess I gotta roll one more.
Yeah, I'm trying to put something together right here myself, man. This is the Wake Your Game Up countdown to the NFL draft. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us. We've been live every day, I think, since last Wednesday or last Thursday. You know, I can't remember yesterday. Sometimes it'd be like that, but yeah, shout out to everybody that's been tuned in with us, helping us run this motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
Shout out to y'all.
It's fantasy season, dynasty season. Don't sleep. You know what I mean? So that means fantasy season. Don't sleep. Y'all know what time it is, man. If y'all can, throw a like up on the motherfucking stream wherever you following us from, whether it be from the Gen Wealth, whether it be from Miles Peacock, whether it be from the Heart to Start, whether it be from Lee Facebook, man. 100%. We appreciate
Yeah, shank
y'all,
that
man.
like button.
Come on now.
Like you're in a prison fight.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I'm about to hijack that from bruh from the dark and strange mysterious joint. 'Cause
Yeah.
instead of saying like hit that like button, he always does like, and if you like this content, take the like button out for grocery shopping, and then buy 20 tubs of mayonnaise, and then run out when the tab comes up. Like he always comes up with something. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. I'm gonna keep with adjectives though, right? Like let's go ahead and just jump the shit out of the like button. You know what I mean?
Come on now, stomp him out.
Let's go ahead
Pack
and
him out.
stomp
Pack the like button out. Pack the
You
like
know me.
button out, man.
You know what I mean? Oh shit! There goes the phone.
Peacock said everyone hated Scrappy. He was the villain of the movie.
See? Yeah, fuck Scrappy. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for your meddling kids. That's right. They did make him the villain in the movie. And they did it justice because he clearly tanked the whole Scooby-Doo franchise, bruh. They even had Scooby-Doo with Batman and Robin in it, bruh. They had
Damn.
Scooby-Doo with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Globetrotters, yeah.
Right? They had Scooby-Doo with, I think they even had I think they even had an episode with Casey Kasem in it. Playing himself. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, early Cartoon Network was the shit because then they would show all the old Scooby-Doos, you know what I mean?
Yep. That was some shit, yeah.
Hey, Scooby-Doo, that was the origin of white people wanting to go find out what that noise is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're in a spooky spot and you got like, you know what I mean, a couple minorities and a couple white people, you hear some noise, it's not gonna be the minorities that go, oh, let's go check that out. You know what I mean? And the minorities is gonna have all kind of monsters that it can't be like, oh no, bro, no, bro, that could be the chupacabra, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you hear some noises, be like, nah, bro, don't go over there. Fred's like, let's go investigate that shit. Or they'll send Shaggy and Scooby. You can't send them motherfuckers. They're on drugs. They're paranoid. They'll find the kitchen.
They gonna
They be in the
raid
haunted
that
house, they'll find the
motherfucker for
kitchen. Hey,
surely.
Scoob, there's a fridge over here.
Peacock said curb stomp the like button. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Come on now.
We gonna fuck that like button up.
Hey, Be Legit was performing out here last night.
Oh, word?
Oh my mama.
Man, I want to slap some Be Legit right now. He said, the hoe want me to come scoop. Take her for a ride in my new Lex Luthor.
But the bitch ain't got no gas, Freddy. So I burnt her like fast, Freddy. Meet me on the first one. Your mail is long, and maybe we can go to the mall or something. Heavy ass shit for the mob. When I make a zillion, I retire.
What he said, a meal than $100 bill with the line across.
When Christmas come around, ask Santa Claus. Santa, do you know E40? Bet you that motherfucker say that's my homie. We used to
purr ride grab.
Come on now.
Come on, yay.
Hey, Bogey, you were away when I was telling JD that the around league circles is that they're ready to trade during the draft is Jameson Williams.
Really?
Yep.
And it's for New England?
Well, no, but they're saying it says here several people around the league circles, high circles, believe that Lions Jameson Williams will be open to possibly being traded during the draft.
Okay. What other interesting landing spots? So
New England needs a wide receiver.
I'm definitely saying New England.
Buffalo.
Maybe the Jets.
Buffalo. God damn. Him and Josh Allen would be sick. That would be nasty.
I didn't think. You know what sucks? It's just so convoluted over there because you got fucking hella people. Like you got Keon Coleman as sophomore. You got Kincaid a third year tight end.
Stick Keon Coleman in the deal then.
You got Khalil Shakir, who they gave a decent bag to.
Dang.
Then they gave an okay bag to Josh Palmer. That's kind of crazy. So, but yeah, send them JMO, bro. Fuck it.
Would they stick Keon Coleman in the deal?
I mean, Keon Coleman is an athletic guy. He's one of the motherfuckers that can get behind defenders. He's just not good on the line. And that's what Jamison Williams is. You know what I mean? And Jamison Williams, you can move them all around the place and get gadgety with them because we've seen, and maybe that could be a partly a product of Ben Johnson, where Ben Johnson knew how to utilize this.
Yeah, exactly. And Jamison Williams in Buffalo, that would be nasty.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, that would definitely be nasty. 100%, bro.
That's
But
almost like
is he
committing
gonna
a
be
crime.
so? Look, and he's coming up for a payday, right? And like two shows ago, or one, I think last week you were saying that he's expected to get like 4 years, 100 million or something like that on his
120,
extension.
yeah.
He's not worth that yet because that motherfucker he's had suspension,
hasn't
he's been
proven
hurt,
anything.
he don't got a lot of production in order to worthy that type of contract. You know what I mean?
This
So
was
he had to
literally
ball out
his
the next
best
2 years.
season, and he played all season. This was his first season
Full
where
season,
he
yeah,
played
exactly.
the whole year in his career.
Yeah,
Because
so,
he
and
started
that's what I'm saying. So what he's done to this point doesn't worthy him a 4-year, $100 million contract. He still need more production in order to get that type of contract, because that's what Lee was saying last week that he's projected to get coming up.
Between I think it was 4 years, $116 million.
116 on everything. I would like to see a little bit.
Yeah, I
more.
don't know if he would. And what would the guarantees? I guess that type of extension, the guarantees would probably be like 60, which wouldn't be bad. You know what I mean? Because then, by the time you get halfway through a contract like that, the market he should be market friendly. You know what I mean? But he has 2 years left on his rookie contract. Whoever has him, if it's the Lions, they're gonna milk this thing all the way down.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and then it is their best bet to trade him right now while coming off of his best year. Says a lot though too, because they dealt with injuries. They drafted him It was kind of a luxury pickup because they could wait on him because they needed to. He was coming fresh off an ACL. Then in year 2, still barely a year removed from the ACL, because he tore his shit in a championship game, if y'all remember that, in college, in the Natties. Long story longer, J-Mo, you get him. What's this year coming up? It's year 4 and 5, and you're gonna get someone who's gonna try to earn his bag. So I'm not mad at that. I'm trying to figure who else would like him, right? I do like him. The Raiders.
The Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers. I still want that, but that's a good spot. That's a good spot. The Raiders need a number 1.
Yeah, but I don't know if Brad's a number 1 though.
No, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't be a number 1 of us.
A great perimeter receiver. So for someone to take the top off, Dane, I guess the Buffalo thing would make sense then, because they like just motherfuckers that just go routes.
They're saying that the Jaguars at 5 and the Jets at 7 are shaping up to be the 2 most mysterious teams at the top of the draft.
What's the 2 teams, big bro?
The Jaguars at 5 and the Jets at 7.
Oh wow,
the Jaggets.
Yeah,
Jaggets. He's a fool, bro.
No, that's not mine. That's Peacock's. I just adopted it because it's good. He calls them the Jaggets.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can just call them the Jags for short. You know what I mean? Or a Jag.
Yeah, what do the Jags want to do? What do they want to do with their pick, y'all?
it's going to be I mean, we could have a crazy first round. It would be nice, man. Our show would be lit.
Is it Genty for them for sure? Is ETN out the door?
If he is, it's probably Gentry. You can.
If
Pound
I'm
the table
then,
for Gentry right now.
I absolutely run ETN into the ground this year. And if I draft someone, it's not high. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel, because they also have Tank Bigsby there. So, and plus, I just have a bunch.
Tank is a boy. Tank is a boy for sure.
He is, and he's only 23. So, and with that team, with a new regime and an entire list of needs, I don't think running back is high up on that list as it should be. You know what I mean?
Tyler Warren flew in last night. He's meeting with the Jets
Or
right now.
as it is, I should say, because they shouldn't be. Who's
You
this?
said Tyler Warren meeting with
Tyler
the
Warren
Jags
flew
today?
in last night. He's meeting with the Jets right now.
Oh, with the Jets.
Okay,
With
let's
the Jets
go.
right now.
I like that. That's a good
I
tell.
think it's a consensus pick. That's who they're going to go with if he's there.
Good for Tyler Warren, because he shouldn't fall out of the top 10. And then especially to keep that rookie tight end streak going since Laporta a couple years ago, because we had Laporta, then Brock last year. Tyler Warren could be in a decent spot there to be, a great, not number one tight end, but like Brock, but a good tight end for fantasy right out the gate. Justin Fields loves his tight end.
100%. Pause.
I didn't think of it. Pause.
Bruh.
There's rumors here that Matt, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mike Yoke believes the 49ers will trade
Matt
for a
my
veteran
uncle.
player. Yeah, he's.
He's an asshole like that. It's pronounced Mayako.
I don't know, man. I can't.
Matt Mayo. Damn it. He's a Niners reporter.
Yeah, he
Matt
says the
Mayo.
49ers
Yeah,
are going to trade for.
Oh, my mama. That's it.
I thought
one
we
or
were talking
two
about
veteran
Michael
players.
Walker. I was like, oh, he goes by Mayoko. I was like, damn, that's fucking pretentious.
I'm sorry for fucking up your team. Apologize.
No, hell
Don't
no.
let it happen again.
I knew what you was talking about, Lee, right off the rip.
Okay.
I think it's Mayoko. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you say it.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it.
Mayoko. Okay.
What's Brett talking about?
Well, he's saying this. What they're saying is the 49ers are going to trade for one or two veteran players.
You don't give no thoughts on who
He just said, he says, I think they do
Trey
it.
Hendrickson.
In fact, I think they will. I don't
Trey
know when it might
Hendrickson.
happen, but if it's going to happen, it's going to happen after the draft.
Trey Hendrickson.
He says the 49ers are very interested in acquiring a veteran player through a trade from the T levels I was reading at the NFL annual meeting in Florida.
No, don't let us trade back for Greenlaw.
That is very much in play.
Like, all right, Greenlaw, you got a bag. We'll trade for you now. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because I'm immediately thinking D tackle, edge, and or linebacker, corner. Shit, we might trade for Sauce.
Well, Cam Scatterboo was visiting the Lions and the Titans today.
Why the fuck is he visiting the Lions? Oh, because Montgomery's on the way out, like age-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a nasty spot. Because Scatterboo is more of a Monty type.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Kind of like a big rhinoceros that got some wiggle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Scatterboo is like a late second or early third round pick. Liz Mox have been saying.
The Sacramento native Cam Scatterboo.
Oh, Scatbo's he's from the Northern Cali? Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker is right here from the 916,
He's
man.
from the 916 specifically. Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, shout out to Scatterbo. Scatterbogie.
Somebody that I'm definitely targeting in drafts.
Yeah, I would like him to the Cowboys too. Say like, or Caleb Johnson, like in the second round, like if there was no first round running back for the Cowboys, right?
Man, we need him in the motherfucking red and white and gold, man. Fuck that.
You ain't lying.
We need a grimy running back like that. We got the finesse with C-Mac and Garendo, man.
Yeah, and then
we
give
need
us finesse,
Scatterbo.
Scatterbo.
Scatterbo gonna play the next juice. You know what I mean? 100%.
I like that. I like that comp because Juice does get dirty. He does get dirty.
Juice do everything. Scatterboo do everything.
I love these little bots that come in our chats.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. Go to work. Go to work, sex bots.
Hey, shout out to the bots, man. Hey, that means that our content is floating around in these metaverse streets. You know what I mean? We starting to bubble up around this motherfucker. Hey, bot, if you can do us a favor, man, hit the motherfucking like button, man.
Yeah, go ahead and impale that like button.
Oh my mama, because that live stream we did, that motherfucker boomed up. Shout out to Peacock, bro. That motherfucking that graphic, bro, had them motherfuckers tuned the fuck in, boy.
Yep.
Oh my mama.
Neon
That was just
Peacock,
last
man.
night, huh?
What's that?
Yeah, that was yesterday's stream, huh?
Yeah, that 420.
Oh my
Wow,
mama,
that
I'm
shit's
burnt.
crazy.
Nigga, that motherfucker boomed up. We in this motherfucker. We got motherfuckers coming out the woodwork every day now. Oh, we just found your channel.
I
Woo
think
woo.
we are getting closer too. So you know what I mean? Everybody's it's like we're all different types of sharks, and fantasy is the blood, right? Because you know, different motherfuckers start smelling the blood, like, oh, okay, popping their head out.
Come on now.
We
Give me
get-
facts, bro.
We're getting closer to the war. When that schedule comes out, then we and you get closer to that 100-day countdown, because that's one thing. That's another tradition. We're gonna start the 100-day countdown.
Facts.
When we get, you know, 100 days till kickoff, when we get towards it, right? And then we'll have that will definitely have. We're gonna have y'all tuned up, as my man JD will say. We're gonna get y'all tuned up correctly. You know what I mean? Breaking down our receiver rankings, running back rankings. You know what I mean? Tight end rankings, QB rankings. You know what I'm saying? We predominantly play super flex, but you know we know a lot of y'all out there play single QB. We also do IDP content. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
We play in a ton of IDP leagues, so we're gonna hit y'all off over the head with a bunch of good off-season content, man. Y'all got to definitely go sub up to the Heart to Start Fantasy Podcast, Fantasy Sports on YouTube. You feel me? Because that's where you're gonna get JD shorts. You know what I mean? He's hitting y'all off with not just the shorts, but he's hitting y'all off with a player what do we call these player profile videos?
Some like shit, I don't know. Just some players that I like, some players that I don't like. You know what I mean?
Because you know,
I might have probably win maybe 40, 60 last year on the videos that I dropped. I definitely swung and missed on Drake London and A-Chain, but I have Brees Hall busting, pause. Who else? I gotta go back and go look, but you know what I mean. This year,
Brees Hall definitely did busts according to ADP.
100%. That's all I was going off of. That's
exactly.
all I was going off of on my mama. You know what I mean? But you know, we back in the lab right now. I'm trying to drop my next running back video here before the draft. You know what I mean? I want to cut some more clips up for the OJ, since we're not doing no OJ this week. But I already started doing my research on the video, so I just gotta finish up
on Kyron.
Huh?
With the addition of Devontae Adams, do you think that takes away from Kyron in the red zone? Because that's kind of been their,
no.
You know, if they can't throw it in the red zone, they just end up punching it in, right? To get down.
Yeah, I think Kyron eats easier.
Shoulder fade master.
Yeah, I think Kyron eats easier in this offense. And I had Kyron as a do not draft or as a bust, but he matched his 80 because he was a third. I mean, yeah, he was a third rounder going into last year. He was a third rounder, being drafted as a third round, and he finished as the fucking. Let me see. So Kyron did hit on his ROI.
ADP.
Yeah, he definitely hit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he was a number 7 RB. 100%.
Number 7. Okay, and then what was Brown? What was Chase? 8.
Chase was 12th, I think.
12. Okay. And I guess without a shot of a
doubt. Chase was 10th. Chase was 10th.
Okay. And I still would go Kyron over Chase, obviously. But Chase would be the value here, right? If we're in a draft.
Yeah, but Kyron ain't getting the targets like Chase got. Chase got 65 and Kyron only got the 38. But Kyron got more. He has more touchdown upside than Chase. But Chase has the opportunity. Chase has the opportunity to hit for 1,500 yards this year. Kyron, 13, 14. Yeah, he had 1,500 yards as well, too. So,
man, a Delta plane caught on fire, an engine.
And Kyron had 14 rushing TD. Kyron had 16 TDs. Like I said, Kyron got the TD upside. Oh, my mama.
Damn.
What'd you say, Lee? My bad.
An engine caught on fire in a plane in Florida.
Delta plane.
Wow. Did y'all see where the rabbit got into the engine and the engine blew up in the air?
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Man, who the fuck put the rabbit on there?
So you know how they be having jackrabbits and shit, little wild jackrabbits.
Oh, word, yeah.
He must have been on the runway and got up in the engine.
I ain't gonna lie. In 1990 and 91, I lived in Tracy. And I remember, back then there was nothing out there. You know what I mean?
Facts all
There's
field.
one time we're just driving home, and my dad goes, "Hey Jay, look, it's a jackrabbit right in the middle of the street." And then he honks at it, and it starts going. And then my dad starts getting on it, in the Trans Am, right? And this motherfucking jackrabbit was fast as shit.
Trust me, I believe it. I see them
It was
motherfuckers at work,
easily
bro.
going like 30 or 35 or maybe 40. Maybe as legend has it, it was going 60. Fuck it.
Them motherfuckers is fast as shit,
Fastest
bro.
jackrabbit I've ever seen. Since then, I fuck like one.
Do you know whose nickname is the Jackrabbit?
Who?
Janoris Jenkins.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember when he was with the Rams and he became a free agent. I wanted the Niners to get him so bad.
Facts.
And then the Giants got him, and it definitely turned their defense around on the back end. Pause. Because they got into the playoffs that year. They're one of the higher scoring defenses too that year. Because and I know Janoris Jenkins. I remember there was distinctly a game I remember. So this is 2018. But yeah, he definitely picked off Drew Lock to the house. But I had him in the it was definitely the fantasy playoffs. I had the Giants team defense when I was still in the bum ass team defenses.
Hey, you got an extra device on you, Bogey?
My phone's inside charging. I can go grab it though.
You got an extra device, Ear?
What about for what?
I can put us in a mock draft on Sleeper.
Oh yeah, go grab one up.
I only have my
Grab one
phone.
up,
I
Lee.
have my phone and my iPad, so yeah, I have an extra one.
Let me see if I can. What
Oh, we
league
can
are
set
we
it.
in?
Okay, you can set one up, huh?
Yeah, and I can send y'all the invite. Mock draft, plus. How do I send the link out?
I mean, shit, you could even run it. We just tell you who we take.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can just do it as a team, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing like a rookie draft.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect. I got one for us then.
Well,
Bam.
Mr. Kittle is not going to report tomorrow.
Who? Kittle?
Yeah, he's a long shot to report tomorrow to offseason.
I mean, it's
programs.
volunteering.
Huh?
It's volunteering, so he don't gotta do it.
You don't have to. They're saying they're still far apart on a contract.
Oh, here we go. Right here. Boom. Rookies only.
Here it is. It sounded like the Patriots are going to be taking Will Campbell with the 4th pick.
What the fuck? I'm tripping. New mock draft. Is this the real draft? Oh, that shit ain't. What am I doing wrong? What the fuck? Mock drafts plus.
That's a hell of a voice. Hell of a bark.
Huh?
That's a hell of a bark.
Oh yeah, that's the mom too.
That's the mom? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the mom. She's a cold piece.
All right. The teams that came out for Kirk Cousins, the Vikings are involved.
Uh-oh. So the shit about fucking JJ is it might be true then. He might not be ready.
Okay, the team that's in for Kirk Cousins is the Vikings.
What?
Yes, the Vikings are among the teams that could pursue Kirk Cousins.
Oh no, poor JJ. But I love this for all our fucking Jeffersons and shit, because Jefferson's the shit.
And here's it.
Cousins.
There's
Go.
feeling around the league that it's a team, whether it's the Vikings or the Steelers, might be willing to pay down roughly $10 million. They're not willing to pay 20; they're willing to pay 10.
and they'll take it. Let's go. I fuck with it.
So the two teams are the Steelers and the Vikings.
For Kirk Cousins.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Mhm.
it is kind of crazy that the Steelers was definitely drafting a QB. I'm getting more and more convinced. Now.
Yeah, I think so too.
I gotta get familiar with Sleeper on the motherfucking desktop. This shit ain't. I can't
I
get.
kinda
You know what's
enjoy
crazy
Sleeper
is
on
I've
the
never
iPad.
fucked with Sleeper on the desktop ever, but everyone that has, they say they like it better.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this shit at
Me
all, and
either.
I'm not trying to fuck nothing up. Oh my
Oh,
mama,
hell no, right?
100%.
Could set it up on the phone and then pull it up on the desktop after.
Let me see if that works.
Okay, the Saints have already made exploratory calls about trading up into the second round.
Who's this?
The
Steelers?
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Could that be to get?
I want to see fireworks. I want trades. Where the fuck my lighter go? Yeah. I want to see some action. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, sick. We're so close.
We are so close. It's gonna get fun, man.
Okay, I got to make arrangements so I can get right to JD's like at 4 on Thursday.
And Kevin O'Connell just said JJ McCarthy knee off-season training is full, no limitations.
Good for him.
Love you too.
So you think if they was to trade for Cousins, it'd be for their backup role?
I think so.
Or
Or
at least
JJ,
they let him
JJ's
duke
not
it out.
ready.
Hey, Cousins ain't trading his. He ain't waiving his no trade clause to be another backup.
You ain't lying. And to go back to Minnesota, he kind of is hot at them. Remember that?
Right.
Because he wanted to stay. They're like, nah, we're gonna get a guy, Brett.
We just hit the 3 hour. We just hit the 3 hour mark on this motherfucking stream, man. I don't think we played a message from our sponsor. Let's go ahead and fire up our we are powered by the neonpeacockmerch.com website. Make sure y'all go slide over there, man. Let's play the commercial, man.
Yeah, let's go. Yes. NeonPeacockMerch.com. See, I'm wearing a throwback right now, actually. This from a couple years ago. The tripped out Luigi.
Come on now, that motherfucker federal too.
And we saw Luigi last night.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And all things considered, like I said, I've had this one for a couple years. I done watched this shit a bazillion times.
Is that
this shit
still
is
on the?
still
Is that
fresh.
still
You know what I mean?
on the site?
Might have faded just a tad, you know what I mean? But I definitely watched this shit like fucking 30 times.
Is that one still on the site?
This one,
Yeah.
it might be in the archives if you can't
Okay.
find it. You know, 9 times out of 10, Peacock doesn't get rid of anything. And if not,
No,
it's just
and,
in the archives and it needs to be pulled back out. Pause. So yeah, but yeah, tripped out Luigi. He got the fucking dilated pupils, and the fucking he got the stunners. He got the gold stunners with no frames on them, with no stunners with no lenses.
Come on
You
now.
know what I mean? He's geeked.
They don't know nothing about that.
Might wear stunners without the lenses. I'm off the hinges. I handle business. Leave no clues, witness, or forensics. No co-defendants. All by my lonesome.
Talk about it.
Solano, Quentin or Folsom. I dose them at the 4-way stop signs. 40 HK. Don't fuck with Glock 9s. I rock mines. I'm a star. I'm famous. What do you say?
Islamic. I speak the
Islamic.
language.
Speak my own language.
Come on now. Islamic.
He's gassing so dumb.
Islamic, man. Come on now.
Islamic. Every time I hear drizzle, I want to pop a thizzle, man. It's
Come
like
on
fuck it
now.
for old time's sake. Throw it in that tank and just get the yanking.
Yeah, I man, hey, I just reminisce. Oh my mama. I reminisce on them days. Oh my mama. I don't think I could get activated.
Getting retired
again.
But see, that's a good thing. When someone retires something, and that's something I always respect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my mama.
That's a bad friend who comes around like, hey, bro, I know you done retired it, but hey, red pill, green pill.
Oh my mama. Pop one, put it in your life.
Right? Pop you a thing. He said, I don't bust them in half, it leave a nasty taste. I swallow
them whole and get his face.
Nice.
Oh my mama.
Good game. I steal them from niggas that be cuffing they dame.
Oh my mama. Facts.
Hey, Drizzle be gassing.
Come on now. Rest in peace,
silence.
man.
Silence the violence.
Silence the violence.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mama.
He had something from he had one of the something terribles on that one, but he was gassing. What did he say? He said, she's an all-star legend in the jaw of fame. If it's all the same, I think I'll pass. She got lots of ass, but
with no cash.
I need cash, like a car needs gas.
Needs gas.
If she ain't got it, quick, get far, quick, fast. I'm a star with class. Big famous. Islamic.
JD, check the freaking thread.
There it is. That's what it was.
Facts.
Gassing. Rest in peace to the Furley Ghost, man.
Come on now. Oh my mama. What you say, Lee? Check what?
Look at the thread I just put in there. I wasn't gonna say it on live.
Kanye. Whoa.
What's Kanye up to now?
Oh my god. I can't say that on camera. But I can
Can
pull
we
up
say it on camera?
I'm gonna pull up last year's draft coverage to give the people a preview of what's coming. Pause.
Now you see why I couldn't say it.
All right.
Damn, well, Kanye's in some hot water again. Hey, what is he not?
Though, bro. Because like when I was a youngin', see, like I've been with my lady like 20 years for real though. Like
this is last year's draft coverage, y'all. Multi-streaming, you know.
It was on and off, right? It's been the wild one, right? Anyway, when I was young, hey, listen,
we got Renegade, we got Hefe, we got Cuzzo Kev.
I swear to God, anywhere I was at, I would look up, right? At the ceiling, because there was always a chance my girl was sprawled out on the ceiling. Hey, tell the story.
Hey, Bogey wife called the hotel room. He went there when we was in Vegas.
No, my phone was dead and I was dead. He was trying to find me and on the room.
She was worried about you, man. It's all good.
That's where my 2-year-old gets it from. Is what I'm saying, though.
Oh, the Raiders got Brock Bowers.
Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders is picking.
It's terrible.
The Brock Bowers
I
pick,
love
yo.
I love. Hold on, but I do love that.
Oh, they just took Michael Mayer in the first round last year. Bro.
Oh shit! You know who's their OC? It's Lou Getzy.
What a
You know who was the OC? You know who comes from? You know who Lou Getzy comes from? He comes from Matt LaFleur.
LaFleur.
You know what I'm saying? Which is a great. Look at Buggy spit some isms.
What happened?
Hey, Brock Bowers was the number one
It's
tight
Minshew. Hey,
end.
somebody just said it was Minshew season.
Minshew mania.
Minshew mania. All
Again,
these,
let's go.
they all
Jeez.
Hey, bro, I'm about to grow my mustache just like
Minshew mania. We thought Minshew was finna take off.
Slicing and dicing. That's hella funny.
Look, that shit crystal too, bro. We had a good time, and we
That
was
was a
all
good
remote.
clip. I said,
Look, and there go Lee. There go you with some breaking news on there.
I know for a fact that at one point or another I could be somewhere on vacation. I just gotta look up at the ceiling because there's a good chance you could be sprawled out on the ceiling like a fucking Mission Impossible, just watching me.
That's crazy.
And then Kev vouches, yeah. Because my phone died. Because Kev, I remember before we went to sleep, when we got to the room, like whatever, it was like 5 a.m. Kev's like, let me borrow your charger. I said, go ahead, boom. I take a shower. I just hit the hay. Boom. I don't even think about it. My phone just dies. And the last thing my girl saw is I was live on a podcast interviewing
I know, right, Peacock?
I was interviewing a porn star in Vegas. And my girl saw it on live. So she was already hot about that. So then now my phone's dead and she thinks I'm fucking a porn star. And I'm like, if I was fucking a porn star, you would never know. It wouldn't be that, I wouldn't be sloppy. You know what I mean? Just my phone's just, oh, how convenient. And the last time you saw me, I was live interviewing a porn star. You know what I mean? And if only my life was that cool. Yeah.
Yes, my life.
I am a good man. I live the square life. Mission Impossible. Yeah, Vegas is dangerous. But she called the hotel though to finish the story up. She called the hotel. First of all, she had to do investigative work because she knows okay, he's hard to start Kev. She don't know his last name, so she just starts doing investigative on some social media. Like, oh, okay, there it is. Boom, then calls the hotel. Boom, they can say, patch me in the woo whoops room. They just do it right out the gate. They don't even question her. The phone starts ringing, and then now next thing you know, I'm being woke up. I'm under the. We had a suite, so he's in the room, and I'm just on the couch, woo wop. You know what I mean? And I'm just sleep under the. I have the blanket over my head, type of shit.
Knocked out.
Like, hey, Bogey, hey. And we go, what's up? And he has his phone. It's your lady. I was like, oh shit. Hello?
The wifey on the
Now
phone.
fuck is your phone off. Fucking a porn star? Think you're fucking just, oh shit. That shit wake you up faster than some coffee. Oh no. I ain't fucking a porn star. It's just me and Cap. That's love. That's what Cap too child. She the shit worried about you, man. Hey, motherfuckers be worried about me. She always thinks I'm gonna die in Vegas. She said, not even because I'm gonna get into some shit, because she's like, you're just gonna do hella drugs like you're fucking young. Oh, yeah, that's all we do in Vegas. You know, and gamble with life. And the last time I was in Vegas, I knew I was getting old though. You know what I'm saying? I was down for the count for like 5 days after. Damn, I was like,
that's right. Yeah, I recall that. Yeah.
I ain't sleep really though. Cause shit's just going, there's just shit going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're in motion. Yeah, but we got all the home. We're gonna have a real good time this time. Again, as usual, I should say. I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that, Lee?
I said I'm looking forward to it.
Right?
Yeah.
Lee ain't left the state of Texas. When was the last time you left? When we went to Phoenix?
Yeah, the last time it's the last time I was.
You was in Cali you was in the Bay not too long ago.
Not too long ago, but you know,
in the Bay Area, bro.
He went to the Niner game when the Chargers was there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is what 21, 22.
And next year, the Chargers and the 49ers play again.
I was busy though. I just couldn't do it.
Were they playing in LA this year?
No, next year they're playing in 49ers. I'm definitely gonna come out there.
Are they going to give us the
San Fran? Yeah, it's every 3 years.
Game?
It's going to be the 49ers and the Chargers.
You know what? Hey,
You
they
going
gonna
to
make us play the Raiders in Vegas. Then they ain't gonna let them come to California.
No,
I'll
they're
definitely come.
not, man.
I can definitely see if I can take Catherine.
Because
to
if we
that
got to
game.
play
They go to
y'all, we
Vegas,
got to
but
play
that's a
them.
trip. That's a trip right there. That's a fun trip. It's a different vibe, Niners Raiders in Vegas versus like when it's in the Bay and like
Oh,
like
it's gonna be a
dangerous.
wrap. It's gonna be fights.
Yeah, well, the Chargers play the Cowboys here in Arlington, so I'm gonna hopefully get tickets so I can take Catherine to her first game.
That's this year, big bro, or next year?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
this
wow.
year. So they're here, and it's only about 25
Man, I just
minutes.
seen a commercial
But
about
she ain't never seen the
Arlington.
Cowboys?
Well, never in person.
Well, that's what I mean.
Well, no, she hasn't.
Yeah, because
I
she's
just seen a
Cowboys fan.
commercial about
Her whole
Arlington.
family was Cowboys fans, though, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they're Texas. You know what I mean?
No,
And they've winning titles.
she can't stand watching them on TV. Like, get them on the TV. But I won't lie to you, the funniest thing on earth is she knows by me playing fantasy so much, names are in her head. She's like, oh my God, Brock
That's
Purdy.
how my
That
lady
plays.
is.
She goes, when she hears Brock Purdy, she goes, that's Bogey's team. That's JD's team. I go, oh shit, she's making this shit up.
Yeah, hell yeah. And my lady, she's a diehard Niner, so she'll talk some Niner shit for real. But then like she'll know other shit. Like she'll be watching Red Zone on a Sunday. Like say the Niner game's like a night game or something, right? Like she'll just have it on Red Zone. So then she'll pop in here on a Sunday. Oh, did you start Jameson Williams? I'm like, why? And she's ahead of me as far as the stream goes inside. So I'm like, some Jameson Williams is gonna happen. You know what I mean? And I see it like, yeah. But it's just cool because like she'll like sometimes I'll just be like, you know how during the course of a fantasy week, you're just be like in thought.
Yeah.
Just be like, what's going on with you? Oh, I'm
I'm the same way. When I'm in a
just
train
thinking
of thought,
about
I'm like,
start
I don't like
six. You
being
know what I
disturbed.
mean? Shit, this is real tough right now.
Who Larry Bird. Oh, that's a
It don't have
damn good
nothing to
card.
do with
I
nothing.
have that
but
card
you're
someplace
sure.
here.
Opinion. Well, who is it? I mean, it's Jameson Williams or
Is that one of your favorite cards, JD?
I just found it the other day. I was going through some of my old shit.
That's a damn good card.
These is the ones that was just in a box that wasn't.
You know what? Those are actually worth decent money. That's back in the like early '90s because I remember the color blue.
Yep.
What's that brand?
This
It
is
is Thompson
19. This is 1988 Fleer. So
Okay,
yeah,
this is before the Ultra Flares.
Yeah.
This is that flare shit. Yeah, that was like I used to have a bunch of flares back in the day.
Oh my mama. Yeah, I've been going through some of my old shit. Oh, we got Bakes in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, Big Bakes?
Don't worry, I'll keep you guys safe in the black hole. Hey, yeah, we gonna sit with right next to you.
You heard me,
big bro.
Dolly.
Oh, my mama, we gonna have that bitch
I
lit.
sounded like a scary ass bitch. It's really dangerous to go in those games.
No,
I
most
done
definitely.
seen motherfuckers get beat up and stabbed and shit. I've seen Niner on Niner at a Niner Raider game. I was like, what's going on, guys? We didn't stop. But they were Usos, so everyone just stayed out of it. You don't want to get in between some Usos going at it.
Peacock just goes, it's 4/21, National Surprise Drug Test Day.
Damn. Right? I never thought of that. The next day they're gonna drug test everybody. Fuck.
I got another one for you, Lee.
What's that, man?
Let's see if you remember this one.
If you work for me and you piss clean, I'd kick you off the team.
Oh, is that Roger Clemens?
Mike Greenwell.
Oh, I remember Green. Yeah, Greenwell. He was back with back in that was early '90s.
Yep, this was a 89 card.
That was.
I think these are late 80s.
You know what my favorite player was growing up? Nomar Garcia Parr.
Oh yeah, Noma. His girlfriend was the soccer.
Like this. Oh.
Yeah, his girlfriend is a soccer player.
Yeah, me and him.
Me and him on everything, yeah.
Or his wife, whatever.
Don't do her dirty, bro. If she kicks you in them gonads.
Back in the day, she was considered the best female soccer player.
Hey, Peacock is a fool. You better not go to work today. If you partake yesterday, don't go to work today. 4/21 is National Surprise Drug Test Day.
Make sure you had a nice little fluid flush last night.
Right. Fact.
See what happened was. Hey, but see, what if you're Rastafarian?
Come on now.
He was
Oh
saying, hey,
man, that's
look,
funny shit,
listen,
man.
y'all can look this up in San Jose, California. It's called the Church of Zion. It's a Rastafarian church. Inside this church, they have a dispensary, but this is the only dispensary that I know of that is tax free, because when you purchase a tree from them, right, it's a donation, because they're a nonprofit organization, because
Oh
they're
wow.
a religion and a church.
And
So
ESPN's gonna
it
put
just so
Shay
happens
Shay's
that in
show
this
on a
religion,
little
you
hold, a little
blow on
break.
the good weed while the priest legit is smoking, doing a little Rastafarian fucking sermon and shit.
That's
He burning
crazy.
too.
ESPN's putting a hold on Shannon Sharp's appearances on ESPN for now
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
because of this $50 million lawsuit and the
Man,
sexual facing.
they trying to get my man Uncle Shay Shay, bro. That kind of makes me mad, because he's been like squeaky clean. He did text the broad on the audio, remember? And he was I think he was the one that leaked the audio.
Yeah, he did.
You know he did.
Yeah, he was tearing that broad up.
Somebody went on Instagram live on
Come
action.
on, you don't just
He
do
was on the
that.
Blue Chew.
What
He was
what
trying
was
to
his
get
excuse?
sponsorship up.
JD, what was his
Pink
excuse
horse
anyways? I
power.
forget.
He said it was on accident that he was on Instagram live.
Look, Skip, I went on the gram live. It was an accident.
I had too much of that cognac.
Too much of that
Shannon
cognac.
Sharp
Hold on.
cognac.
Mm-hmm.
You're stupid.
He would
Hey,
take
is
a
Fred
sip.
Warner up for an extension?
When he don't know what to say, hold on. Takes a sip. Yeah. And then he has a response.
Uncle Shay is a fool, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Shay Shay.
All right. Michigan cornerback Will Johnson has a knee issue that's been flagged. Teams are concerned it could impact his longevity, add to the questions about his long speed in the 40 time, and he could slide.
He should slide anyway. I hope the Niners don't pull him up at 11 now.
Yeah, they better not take him at 11.
Yeah, let's trade down, and then I'll be okay taking him. Trade down to the 20s or something. If we were to do that. Otherwise, I'm all about trading up. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I mean, you know what though, big bro? Is he Travis Hunter cornerback type?
I don't know. You know, I usually ask Kidder or Diamond Joe these things, and when I did ask them both about Will Johnson, both of them said the same thing. It's like he's just the best in this class. That's a pure cornerback. But that's saying a lot, because that's also another one that's not. It's a little more serious.
Well, let me ask my question again. Can he shut down one side of the field? Is he that type corner that's top 10 worthy, top 11?
That's what I asked Kidder too, and Kidder said no. Diamond Joe said yeah. Because then, you have Robert Saleh, who would love to put someone on an island, you know what I mean? And just be like, boom, that whole side is taken care of.
Right.
But here's the thing. I don't want us to go cornerback, and that's just me personally. If we do, I'm going to fucking love it. Because we haven't, had a notable cornerback. Like a high end. We get these, these makeshift guys. I mean, shit, shout out to Lenore. He worked out, but he's not an outside. I mean, he can play outside.
I got some Purdy news.
Okay.
Talk about it.
All right. This came out about 23 minutes ago. It says here there has been some progress toward a multi-million-dollar extension for Purdy that will likely pay him more than $50 million a year. The question is, how much progress? If Purdy shows up on Tuesday, it's a sign that he and his agent believe they are very close to striking a deal.
Oh, I like that. That's a good tell right there.
He probably indicates some significant obstacles remain. As of now, no decisions has been made.
So wait a second though. To show up to what? The voluntary shit?
Yeah, the voluntary, man. I'm gonna send this picture to you.
If he doesn't show up to that, it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. It just means
he shouldn't show up to that. If he's showing up just to be there, good. He should not do anything to hurt himself.
I just put it in the thread too.
If it's that close. I mean, the volunteer is just a workout anyway. It's not like he's gonna be running any kind of drills or anything. Yeah, he'll show up. But this is the first thing that can indicate some kind of holdout or hold in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
so
motherfucker ain't holding out. They gonna give him his money. They didn't rework the whole team for him.
exactly.
Oh.
Especially with the minus of subtractions.
And he over there trying to throw his weight around already. Talking about y'all should draft Hankins.
Right.
Oh, now you got a division. Okay. He got that Toyota endorsement. He changed it up on us.
I hope they don't take Higgins.
And that would be like the second round, though, if you ask me.
Yeah, it just hurts my stock in Cowan and Pearsall and IU.
All right, here's the latest. The Patriots want a second first-round pick. They want to try to make 2 first-round selections in the first round. Because the Seahawks, Bucks, Steelers, and Vikings all are interested in trading back. The Patriots want to trade back into the first round.
Okay, good for them.
So
Do get a little aggressive here because historically they never did that under Belichick and them. So, and look at this, they probably wanted to for years because look at Nick Caserio. That was Belichick's right hand man in the personnel department.
do you
when
think
he
it's a wide
became the
receiver?
GM
It
for the
gotta be
Texans.
big,
He
bro.
got real aggressive.
They're gonna take Will Campbell, protect bruh, and give bruh another weapon, or take Genty and probably come in and
Or
get
Boots.
get an offensive lineman at the back end. Pause.
Oh, if they did that, that'd be nasty. Are they being tied to Genty at all at 3?
Well, they're willing to move up.
Well, I mean,
No,
if
you shouldn't do it.
they have 4,
They have four.
That's four, I
and
mean, yeah.
if Hunter and Mr.
Campbell.
Carter is off the board,
Carter,
then
sorry.
you get the next elite player then, which would be Genty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I mean,
I'm not mad at that. I
throwing
mean,
shit at the wall.
Stevenson's contract is basically this year, and then it's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
And that's all they really got.
Rahamador.
We love Rahamador.
Come on now.
If they don't draft anyone, you know how much we love Rahamador's value this year?
Bruh.
Right? Yeah, that'd be dope. Rahamador.
Come on now.
Yeah, what about I like this is some good. These are cool rumors right here because the Steelers are really quiet right now. That could be a team. That could be a team that definitely goes QB and stay put because historically they do that. New England, on the other hand, traded back in too because that could be with the Steelers too, right there. You know what I mean? Because even though if they didn't have a first round pick, if they traded out twice, or you know what I mean?
Well, the Steelers don't got a second round pick, so they might be looking to pick up some more extra capital if they got the confirmation that Rodgers is coming. So
I didn't think of them too. Get them in there, shoot them a fucking shoot them some 2s. And maybe a future third or something. Because once you get later into the first, you don't need buying into the top 10 is going to cost you some future firsts as well. You know what I mean?
Facts.
When you're in the teams, it ain't that much. Especially for them teams like the ones that are in the top 5 of the second round, top 10 of the second round, even. You know what I mean? You can move in with someone in the back end of the 20s or the third or the all the good teams.
That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, I just told my buddies, they're like, huh? We ain't gonna do that. I go, what's the rumor that you guys looked at? How do you know this, Lee? Well,
my sources tell me.
Sources. Okay.
You tell them like this, Lee. I'm the ear to the streets, God fucking damn it.
Well, they watch the show, so they're probably watching now anyways.
There you go.
Aaron Jones wants to play into his 30s.
He's crazy. His hairline looks like he's in his 50s. He got the plugs, though. He's in there.
Yep.
When they went to when they were in London last year playing the Jaguars, You know what I mean? London, that's for out there in Europe. That's a popular place that Americans go to get those plugs done.
Yeah, they do. It's cheaper there.
There it is.
That's
Aaron
cool.
Jones is a smart man. Look young, play young. See that?
Exactly. And then Colin Kaepernick, just fucking quit it, man. I don't care. You ain't gonna be playing anytime soon.
Oh, what's he talking about now? Poor guy.
His wife
Hey, he
says,
sued the
"My
league and got
husband
settled
is
out.
still
That's a
training
win.
every single day, and NFL teams, and is waiting for NFL teams to call. He's got to wait until he turns white."
Yeah,
I don't think he'll
it's
play
done
another
for
down in
him.
the NFL, man.
What is he? He's the same age as Russ and them. Russ and
Something
like
like that.
cousins.
He'll be 38 He'll be 38 in the fall.
Oh, he's older than them. Shit. Yeah, he's a November guy. He's a Scorpio. That's why he's hella emotional. Shout out to all my Scorpios. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be him then. We've been rocking.
Mm-hmm.
We just hit 3:30. 3 hours and 30 minutes on the dot.
There it is.
100%. Bake said, like I said, he isn't that kind of guy. More like Terry and Arnold, talking about Johnson, Will Johnson. Johnny said, does he have the same hair guy as LeBron?
Hey, LeBron got a fake line these days?
LeBron shit been fucked up.
Oh no, yeah, his shit is fucked up. Yeah, okay. I thought he was implying that he went and got it taken care of. Yeah, LeBron shit. That's why the headband keeps moving.
Pretty
up.
sad, man.
That's why the headband is way up here now. It's like it looks like. And next thing you know, it's gonna look like a kufi. You know what I mean? He's gonna look like he's wearing one of the Muslim wops. Hey, LeBron salutes like this,
bruh. You need to just let it go, bruh.
Right? I mean, Michael Jordan and Kobe, they went through that phase of just fuck it, taking it all down.
Come on.
The
now.
latest mocks I've seen today is Shador to the Saints at 9.
It's very feasible. And shout out to our man, Spencer Guru, because he definitely called that in his mock.
Guru Nation.
Yeah. Well, shit, man, everybody go in and check out neonpeacockmerch.com. Shout out to our sponsor. We all the way up until the 24th of this month, we got a 35% off. I think it's the entire site. So definitely utilize that. I think for your regular and classic t-shirts, that might definitely boils down to like $18 or $16 or something like that for a t-shirt. So it's still a really good deal. 35% off. Check out neonpeacockmerch.com. Check out all the latest and greatest drip that we got over there. And check us out tomorrow. We're continuing the countdown to the 2025 NFL draft.
100%, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man.
See, I got my show sheet almost all done.
Let's get it, man. 100%.
We'll
see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Stay.
Peace.
Yeah. Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah.